Hello, hello! Happy Wednesday! How you all doing? Oh, accidentally made myself bigger. Let me scroll through chat. Hey, Laybass! Hey, Try! Andrew! Roger! Hey, Fira! Or is it Fyra? Quack! Oh, man. I hope everyone's having a good day today. Hope everyone had a good Tuesday yesterday, too. I took a little tiny little bit of a nap before stream, but man, I've been tired today. Even though I stayed up late. I did it to myself. I slept in a little bit, but it was only balancing out the crime I've already committed of staying up until like 5 AM. But how's everybody doing? We're playing more Diablo tonight. Oh, but I wanted to look through the manual a little bit more first. After we say our hellos and stuff. Let's see. You might notice I did have to disable the throw something redeem. Because apparently TITS is having some connection issues with Twitch today. So I couldn't get it to connect. So I disabled it for now. But hopefully they'll get that fixed up and I can have it maybe tomorrow. But yeah, no throwing things tonight. Hello. But aside from that, oh, I keep doing that. Save doesn't throw a huge disc at me? No, I won't throw a floppy disk at me tonight. Unfortunately. It's really to use throw something, but it wasn't there. You were ready to use it? I'm sorry. I really tried, but apparently it's not just me. Because I was seeing someone earlier today was having the same issue, so I think it's just like site-wide right now. That's right, you can't still throw bombs at each other. You can throw yourselves. If enough of you blow up during a bomb throw, you'll all be thrown up at my face anyway. Yeah, like that. Like that. Exactly. But yeah, the save redeem will still like alert me to save though, so please still use it because I need to manually save in this game. There's no auto-saving. This is the days before auto-saving was a thing. But gotcha? Yeah. But hopefully they'll have it fixed for tomorrow. And oh god, man, when I tried to, I was literally about to get like, I was about to hit start streaming, and suddenly my stream deck stopped working. Neville!
Greetings. Stay a while and listen.
Hey, Neville! Neville! I was gonna say.
Nable_X rated my stream with 5 viewers.
Thank you, Neville! Let me see, will the shout out work this time? Oh, it actually worked this time, what the heck? Wait. It only half worked. Wait, the shout out part worked this time, but not the alert? I don't understand. Why does it only half work? But at least I can see what you were playing. You were playing more Splatoon 3. Developers, yeah. They break everything. God, yeah, I was just about to rant more about OBS update being scuffy. The scuff taking over, yes, and I blame OBS for some of it. How was Splatoon though? Did you win? Did you win some matches? Get cool painting gear? That's the kind of stuff you collect, right? I watched a little bit. I know you get like giant paint rollers and guns that shoot paint and other stuff. I think there was like there was like an umbrella. Splatoon was fun. Actually won a bit. Nice. Man, that game honestly looks pretty hard. Not the like painting everything part. That looks pretty fun and easy. It's the dealing with other players part. Invaded Pink Convention got carried. Nice. Got Good Taste game is very underrated. Is it? I thought a lot of people liked it. I mean, my Twitter timeline, is it called timeline or a feed? Twitter feed is like filled with people that are super excited about it. Oh, a lot of people that are getting into the game now that Splatoon 3 is out. And I'm still not part of the crowd yet. Depends on if I decide to actually use my Switch, I guess. Wouldn't know this is when yeah, see, like Nebble. Nebble's new to the series with this one. I think a lot of people are probably gonna join in, especially with the new Splatfest, which is like oh, what was it? It was, if you were on a desert island, what would you bring? And it was like gear, fun, or food. I mean, personally, I would go with gear, because then you can maybe escape, right? I mean, the island's bound to have its own food, and you can make your own fun at somehow. I mean, most of the fun I would bring either would be very temporary, like a book you can only read so many times, or electronics that probably would break or not have a battery life after a while. So I'd go with gear. But that would be me. What about you, Neville? What Splatfest team would you end up joining? Or do you plan on joining, because you actually get to play? Community's probably the least toxic communities I've ever seen in a shooter. That... I believe that. The standard is very low for that, but I believe it. I can't think of very many games, multiplayer games in general, that aren't toxic wastelands. Is going with fun or grub? You just made a really compelling argument. Oh no! I didn't mean to sway your mind. Go with whatever your heart calls to, be that food or grub. Grub is pretty good. Hey, Hot Rod! How's it going? It's going good! We just started and Neville raided us! Hello, raiders! Let's see. I was gonna go over some more lore, if you're okay with that. Because we've got more... Here, let me bring up the thingy. Meow. Because we've got more lore. Oh, I have the crop up already. Actually, that kind of... actually still fits. Nice. You can't see the sidebar back here, but it actually still fits the page. Convenient. Oh, look, more cool artwork. Oh. Here, let me see if I can... Yeah, that fits the whole thing. Look, it's so cool! Man, I still can't stop geeking out over this manual. It's like my favorite manual ever. And it's just half lore. Like, half of it's just a book. Like, here, can I, like, move this over, like, a second? Yeah. Like, look, this whole last part is just all lore. And then, like, a couple pages of credits back here. Like, everything before, like, this point is, like actual guide stuff. And then just, like, you know, just throw in some, like, freaking, you know, lore books in there. Be looking for a bit, because I'm starting a headache. Taking a shower, see if it gets better. Oh, I hope your head gets better. Yeah, go take a shower and relax. And thank you so much for the raid. Enjoy your lurk. I miss game manuals. Same. And I have... Let's see. Oh god, don't look at my favorites. It's embarrassing, probably. Actually, most of them are image links for references. But I have... Where is it? This one? Yeah, so when you get Jedi Knight on GOG music, where are you? There. So when you get it on GOG, you get like a full page version of this. But when I was a kid, when I had Jedi Knight, I'm gonna go over the scan on Saturday. I had the one that was this size. So I found both. I found the one that comes with GOG, that's like the full page stretched out version. And I have this one, which is the size I remember. Look at that. It was like, oh, because it fit into the box that the jewel case came in, which was like a rectangle. That's why it was shaped like this. I don't know why. But anyway. So yeah, game manuals, man. I wish they'd bring them back. I mean, they kind of... No, they don't really, do they? Like, classic games, when they get re-released, will have the manual packaged in sometimes, but new games don't really have them at all, do they? Even, like, in an online capacity? Because, like, most game cases come with, like, the code, right, for a game? Not, like, a physical disc anymore. Also, hey, why even? In D&D now we'll be lurking. Enjoy your D&D, and thank you for the lurk. Oh, hope ye all well. We are! Although Neville's got a little bit of a headache. The first was starving, and yeah, definitely go eat. And Neville also needs to eat. Man, I've been having some bad headaches and stomach issues too the past like week or so, but I'm pulling through. Keep it on. Anyway, why don't we start skimming? Oh no, don't cry! Don't cry. I had an interesting experience when it comes to with old GBA games. Plugged in my DS and I had no idea how to play. Wait, you plugged in a Game Boy Advance game into your DS? Could you do that? Nebble Raid! Hey Starbreeze! Welcome in! Oh, and yeah, enjoy your lurk way even. Good luck with the D&D. Hope you get some good rolls. And you're not late, Starbreeze. We haven't even started yet. I've just been chit-chatting. Chitty-chatting. Hello, friend. So yeah, the lore starts out at the very beginning with the Great Conflict, which is like the war between heaven and hell. Do you want me to read the whole thing?
No.
Moo? Because I could read the whole thing. Also, did I say hi to Andrew? Quack. Because hi, Andrew. Hello. Because I'm totally willing to read through it. Summarize it? Oh boy. Can I summarize it really quick? Oh god. Could I summarize it really quick? I'm thinking. Because, like, I know the story, but I feel like the time it would take for me to summarize it, I might as well read it. You're summoning the barn. You're summoning all the barnyard animals. Let's see, does it go over... Because it's been a while since I've read this, too. Like, years. Does it go over Tathamet? I don't think this goes that far back. Because there's, like, deeper lore that I don't know if they go into in the games. But maybe in the manuals, definitely in the novels, about, like, the original, dragon, what was his name? Anu or something? And he, like, split himself in half, his good half and his evil half. And the evil half was Tathamet. It was like a 7-headed dragon. And when they fought, that was what created the universe, I think, or something. And Tathamet was split in 7, and that's what became the evils. So, and I think they were in order of how they were quote-unquote born. So the firstborn was Mephisto, so he's the oldest. And then Baal, and then Diablo, who's the youngest of the 3. I don't think this is even in this manual, I just know this. But, oh my god. There's so much, though. What does this button do? Don't have any clue. Just made my character raise their arms. This is an attack. Do I climb with this? I just don't know. We need manuals. Yeah. I think games these days, they just stick with, like, tutorializing within the game. But there's so much more interesting stuff you can fit into a manual that you can't just onboard with a player, like, immediately in the game, I think. A lot of, like, cool little fun stuff, too. Kind of like Easter eggs, I feel like, is a thing that doesn't really exist as much in AAA anymore. Or maybe that's just me? Maybe it's because I know certain devs that absolutely hate Easter eggs for some reason. Or they assume you already know how to press WASD. Yeah. Although to be fair, like, older games especially, like, they didn't care at all about teaching you about, like, controls. Like, unless you had the manual. Like, if you were unlucky enough to lose it, it was basically good luck. Just put an in-depth 20-hour-long tutorial. Just make the whole game a tutorial. Just never take away the tutorial prompts. I've seen games do that. I hate it. I hate it. Lucid revels in big Tathamet lore. Look, I was a big Diablo nerd when I was a kid. Okay, I still might be a little bit am. Like, I had all the novels that were out at the time, which was only like 7 at the time, because there were like four, like there were 3 main ones, and then there was Moon of the Spider, and then the Sin War series was a trilogy, and I had all of those. And I don't think you can even buy those anymore. I don't think they reprinted them after a certain year or so, because I don't see them in stores anymore at all. I had a few StarCraft books too, but they weren't as interesting. There were a couple that were good, but I found this world to be way more compelling in the long term, I think. Anyway, I feel like we can go through one of these, I think. And then we'll go into the game. That way I'm not, like, showering you in so much lore. Not lore dumping at you. Let's see. Since the beginning, the forces of light and darkness have engaged in an eternal war, the Great Conflict, whose victor will rise from the apocalyptic ashes to hold sway over all creation. To this end, the angels of the high heavens adhere to strict militaristic disciplines. Seraphim warriors strike at the enemies of light with swords imbued with righteous wrath and justice. And most of this is going to be more important, I think, for 2 than 1. The angels believe that only absolute discipline can properly restore order to the myriad realms, while the demonic denizens of the burning hells hold that absolute chaos is the true nature of all things. The battles of the Great Conflict rage across both time and space, often infringing upon the very fabric of reality itself. From the crystal arch at the very heart of the high heavens, to the arcane hellforge of the underworld, the warriors of these eternal realms journey to wherever their timeless conflict carries them. The legendary deeds of the heroes of the realms beyond elicit both veneration and insight. The greatest of these heroes was Iswal, lieutenant to the Archangel Tyrael and bearer of the angelic runeblade Azurath. Do we ever get Azurath? Yeah, we do. I think it's a legendary weapon. He once led a fierce attack upon the Hellforge as the creation of the dark demon blade Shadowfang was nearing completion. His quest was to destroy both wielder and weapon, a charge that he was destined never to complete. Iswal was overcome by the legions of chaos and tragically was lost to darkness. His fate stands a testament to the fact that angels and demons alike shall fearlessly enter into any domain, so long as their hated enemies dwell within. There was an old PS1 game, old PS1 Space Hulk game. No manual, trying to play the tutorial. I pressed one button, then I went into a game over screen saying out of flame fuel, just thinking, did I win? Oh my god. They gave you no instruction, and you just one button, and I don't know what I would have done with no manual or internet to Google what the heck was happening. Oh my god, I would have flipped. I would have thought the game was broken. Hey, Beef Bowl. Oh hi. How are you doing, Beef Bowl? Happy Wednesday. Nice to see you. We're skimming over just a little bit of the lore, just a little bit, because I don't want to be talking y'all's ear off too much without playing games. Although, I mean, like, I've never done, like, just chatting streams, and that's a thing for me to think about some other day. Evening, how have you been? Yeah, I hope everyone's had a good evening. I hope everyone had a good day yesterday, too. Better now with a little Lucid streaming. Stop. You're so sweet. I've been feeling kind of bleh today, and I'm feeling much better now that I get to hang out with all of you. I'm being honest. Let's see. Although the Great Conflict burned hotter and longer than any of the stars in the sky, neither side could gain dominion over the other for long. Both factions sought some way to turn the tides of the war to their favor. With the ascension of man in his mortal realm, the Great Conflict ground to a mysterious halt. Both armies paused in breathless stalemate, waiting to see whose side man would eventually choose. Mortals had the unique ability to choose between darkness and light, and it was held that this would be the deciding factor in the outcome of the Great Conflict. Thus, the agents of the Nether Realms descended to the mortal realm to vie for the favor of man. So, basically, did they go over? No, I don't think they do. They kind of hinted at a little bit where they talked about Inarius. Yeah, they talked about Inarius a little bit earlier. But basically, he and Mephisto's daughter, Lilith, got together when they weren't supposed to, because it's, forbidden, an angel and a demon. And their children were the Nephilim, and they became humanity. But because they're descendants of both angels and demons, that's why they get to choose. They don't have a nature that's, like, leaning in one way or the other, which is unique. And that's why humans can be both good and evil. We have free will and choice. But anyway, that's what leads into the Sin War, where it's basically like, kind of like a stealth war, for the most part. The coming of the Great Conflict to the mortal realm is known as the Sin War. Angels and demons disguising themselves while traveling amongst men, attempted to secretly lure mortals to their respective causes. Over time, the forces of darkness discovered that mortals responded much more to brute force than subtle coercion, and so began to terrorize man into submission. The angels fought to defend humanity against this demonic oppression, but all too often their austere methods and severe punishments succeeded only in alienating those whom they sought to protect. Yeah, because the angels aren't exactly the most sympathetic types. Honestly, as a human origin story, it's pretty cool. It is really cool, I think. So, like, they kind of skim over the, like, disguising themselves part, but they delve into it in the novels. Where, well, who was it? I think one of Mephisto's other children, I think his son, I don't remember his name, though, starts a church. And all of the evils have their own churches, and they go, like, by different names. So, like, Diablo went by, like, instead of Diablo the Lord of Terror, he was, like, Dialon, what was it, Aspect of Determination or something? And, like, Mephisto was Mephis, God of Love or something, instead of Lord of Hatred. Like, really funny shit. And I think Baal was a god of creation. Like, they were just, like, basically disguising themselves as their opposites, and tricking people into joining their cults via their churches. And before that point, Heaven didn't even know that they were there, because they were trying desperately to not let Heaven know that humanity existed. Imagine not being in a cult. And what was cool was that cult actually came back in Diablo 3, and when they did, I was like, oh, I know them. I recognize that name. The Triune, I know that. But, yeah, so they had their 3 churches. They were trying so desperately, like, to keep Heaven from finding out, because, like they said here, it was considered to be, like, man was gonna be, like, the final chess piece to beating whatever side was warring against the other. And, Hell knew about, the world of Sanctuary. That's the planet, basically, that Inarius and Lilith made using the World Stone for their children and their descendants, which is, like, their equivalent of Earth. But Heaven didn't know about it, but Hell did. So Hell was like, we kind of got a little bit of advantage here. Let's convince the humanity onto our side, and then this will be an easy peasy fight. But of course, it's never that simple, and humanity is like, we don't like being manipulated by like that, so no thanks. We're gonna fight you instead. And then Heaven finds out, because, you know, you can't hide a big war like that from Heaven for very long. And then Heaven was like, we kind of don't like seeing humanity having this existing at all, because they're half demon, and they can choose evil. Therefore, they're kind of evil by default. We should kill them all. So Heaven was holding a vote between the Angiris Council whether or not to just annihilate all of humanity and just massacre everyone. Hey, Baneface! Bane to Face, hello! Hello there! How are you doing? Hope you're having a good Wednesday. I'm kind of going over a little bit of, like, Diablo lore before we jump back into the game. So yeah, there was the big vote between the Angiris Council, and I think the Primevals were there too. I don't remember why. I don't think they actually voted. I think they were just there. But Tyrael was the final deciding vote that voted to not kill all of humanity. Hey, Wendy! How are you doing? You join a beef bowl cult? I mean, bowls of beef are pretty cool. I'd be tempted. I'd be tempted by a food cult, I think. As long as it's not poisoned. Execute the heavens, decimate the hells, become as gods ourselves. Well, see, that's the... is that spoilers? Who cares? That kind of is where the series is kind of heading right now, is that, at the end of Diablo 2, humanity starts getting their powers back from when they were Nephilim. And Heaven's kind of super intimidated by that, because they're like, you could potentially be even more powerful than angels. That's kind of scary shit, huh? But that we'll get to that later. But yeah, Tyrael was the one that was the deciding vote for Heaven to not kill all of humanity. Thanks, Tyrael. I guess. That's his big claim to fame, I guess, before he decides to work directly with humans to fight Hell. Because Tyrael was like, he's the aspect of justice, and his argument was like, there's no justice in killing all of humanity. Because he's like, you know, he's trying to be a good dude. He's kind of an idiot, but he means well. Hell is our own making, why not let it be our heaven? Played like half of Diablo 2 in like 5 minutes of 3. I mean, you don't really need to play much more than that of 3. Not unless you're already really into it. And if you're not, I wouldn't really recommend it. But 2 is freaking great. I love 2 so much. For a cult, maybe a curry cult or a pasta cult or a cheesecake cult. Cheesecake Factory's kind of like with how expensive Cheesecake Factory is, it's kind of a cult of cheesecake. If you're willing to pay that much for cheesecake, I am. An idiot, that means well. I identify with him. Tyrael is the himbo of this series for sure. Angels have pretty low bar if not trying to eliminate all of humanity makes one good. Yeah, angels in heaven in this game, in this series, aren't... I mean, they claim that they're, like, good, and that they fight for light and stuff, but they're not, like... They're not benevolent beings. They're all about maintaining order at all costs, and that includes, like, life. They don't have, like, a specific value on life. They value order. Same thing with how demons value chaos and destruction. It's just in their nature. Which is something I think is really cool, I think, that they're kind of just going with what their nature tells them to, and like that's what makes humanity unique, in that we don't have a nature that leans one way or the other. Look at it from the perspective of order and chaos, I really like it. Yeah, exactly. Anyway, that's a decent-ish crash course, I think, and a little bit of this. I think we can prefer the idea of heaven not being inherently good and stuff. Yeah, like, it makes it way more, like,
Hello
morally...
there.
Oh, hello there. Hello again, Bane. Hello. Also, like when hell isn't inherently evil. Yeah, it makes it way more morally gray, and I think gives humanity a little bit more agency, I think. Because it's not like, if I choose to side with this side, this is the side of good versus evil. And then, like, the characters in the story, for the most part, tend to see it that way. But every now and then you get a different perspective. And that's one of the reasons why I really like the Necromancers. Because the Necromancers believe in the balance. And they don't worship heaven or hell. They worship a different dragon, Rathma. No, wait, no, Rathma was the Necromancer. The dragon was... Oh god, what was his name? I'll look it up for next time. But the Necromancers are all about preserving the balance between heaven and hell. So you have, like, good Necromancers, quote-unquote, or light Necromancers that fight hell and demons, and you have, like, Necromancers that fight angels and fight on behalf of hell, and, like, summon demons and stuff, too. It's like Shin Megami Tensei, any ideology taken to the extreme is dangerous. Yeah, I agree with that. Lawful good doesn't mean lawful nice. Yeah, exactly. That's a very... Yeah, exactly. Also, like, worlds where gods aren't actually, like, properly divine. Yeah, they're not, like, divine in, like... Yeah, they're more like just, like, another species, basically, that's just, like, super powerful and can travel, like, across dimensions. Pathfinder's swanky when there's a bunch of mortals who became gods, which means that gods are actually just people that have a lot of powers. Yeah, that shit's cool to me. That's one of the reasons I thought the Tribunal in Morrowind was pretty cool, too, because they were just mortals that ascended to godhood, and then let it get really to their head. You know, it makes for really interesting conflicts and stuff. I love that. It's not simple, but it's also easy enough to understand. Chaotic evil doesn't mean chaotic dick. Yeah, it's complicated. It's complicated. Oh, eliminate the gods. That was just a JRPG. Oh, real quick, so the stream title today is a reference to the game as well. I don't know if we're gonna get to this level. I don't know if we're gonna get to the end of the game by tonight, but let me pause the music. So when you fight the final boss, when you fight Diablo, there's a voice that plays backwards, and it's actually I don't get the title, so it's it's a reference to this voice line that plays in level 16. You don't want to eat veggies, but you should. It's good for you. So this voice line plays. Let me see. Terrifying, right? But backwards.
Eat your vegetables and brush after every meal.
It was meant to be like a joke about all the rumors that if you played records backwards, that they would have like demonic messages that would like tell you to do evil things. And in this case, it tells you to brush your teeth and eat your veggies. an inversion on the trope. You see, the demons are just a wholesome bunch. they just care, you know? They just want you to take care of yourself. Anyway, I thought that was funny as hell, and I just wanted to show that real quick. Alright. Alright, we're getting into the game now. Blizzard North was so creative. Rest in peace, that company. My god. I'm really curious if they're gonna ever get the game back together again, but probably not. Hellgate London was basically like the last thing. Fun? Yeah. Let's go. Let's see, like, I think David Breffick is still working on stuff. Here, this might be a little loud. There we go. Oh, hello? Why are you minimizing things? There we go. I'm installing Hellgate London right now. You are? Tell me how it is. I've never actually played it myself. I just bring it up out of nowhere. Yeah, Hellgate London was basically like a spiritual successor to Diablo 2. I love the roar. Me too. Here, let's go. What the heck was I doing? I need to figure out what I was doing last time. I think I already dumped all the stuff in my inventory. Oh yeah, Valor, that's right.
And so, locked beyond the gateway of blood and past the Hall of Fire, Valor awaits for the hero of light to awaken.
That's right. Oh, the roar doesn't play in the GOG version. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it doesn't actually play in the GOG version. For some reason. I can play it again though. I can play it on the in the browser. Cause I know what you're talking about. Cause I love that roar too. But that only plays on the OG here, let me open this up over here. Diablo 1 intro. Menu laugh. Yeah, there it is, the start theme. This part, yeah. Because they don't play this on the GOG version. Yeah, because you don't see this menu with the GOG one. You see that other box that popped up that said like Diablo or Classic or whatever. So you don't get to see the OG menu. Oh, you want like the other one? Here, I can just close this out. We haven't started it yet. Sign up for the internet. Yeah, see, it goes here. And then it plays the logo. Laugh actually says ooh backwards. But yeah, it does skip the launcher, which is sad. I miss that laugh. But yeah, complete silence for this screen. Yep. So, no roar. No roars, no laughs. But that's alright. And we played the intro, last time. Like, the intro cinematic. So let's see, we just found this. The Pedestal of Blood. But we haven't found anything to interact with it yet, I don't think. Let's see. Yeah, sign up for the internet. It's so funny. Oh god. Wait. It said a hallway of blood. I don't know if we found that yet. Oh no, not the horn. The horn demons. Oh god. They're so aggressive. Yummy veggies. Hey Meg! How you doing? Hope you're having a good day today, Meg. Yeah, eat your veggies and brush after every meal. Not that I would brush after every meal, that seems excessive. Man, it also seems like certain veggies lately just aren't agreeing with me. I'm like trying to eat healthier and my stomach is hating me for it. There we go, gotcha. Oh. Bloodstone. Ah, okay. Well, I know where that goes. But let's look around first before we do that. When was the last I went to the doctor? It's been a bit. I should probably think about doing that. Maybe. You're laughing at me. I would play this game if I had a PC, or is there other ways to play it? Diablo 1 was also released on PlayStation 1. Though I've never played the PlayStation 1 version, so I have no idea what parity it has with the PC one. Like, I have no idea. StarCraft 1 was on was it on PlayStation or a Nintendo console? I don't remember which. But it also had a console port that I've also not touched, and I have no idea if it's good or not. But I can't imagine it would be easy to control. Yeah, you could download an emulator. But also Diablo 1, like, if you don't buy it on GOG, you can absolutely find copies online for free. From less than legit places. But, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. You just be able to spawn a copy of this game for free on people's computers, so fuck it. Like, or at least the single-player campaign. Sometimes when you eat healthier after eating, like, shit, the body's like, what is this? A vitamin? God, I swear. God, even these rags are better than what I'm wearing. Oh, never mind, they're broken. Never mind. You should go to the doctor. I probably should. I should probably go to the doctor about my anxiety to start with, because one of the reasons I haven't gone to the doctor for a while is my anxiety. Let's see, we have to... Oh, did I place it? I think I placed it. Oh, did that open back there? I think I did. Okay, let's look over here. I think this opened up. Just about to say emulator. Pirating is morally correct. Emulating is morally correct. Lucid, guess what? What? And also, yes. Fuck big corporations. I feel bad for the small devs, though. Don't pirate them. Can you use your warrior powers to repair equipment? Yes, but I found out so. Oh, God. Yeah, slam your face into the wall. How dare you? Get out of here. Yes, but each time you do, you decrease your max durability. Which I made that mistake, and now my Butcher's Cleaver only has 8 max durability. Get out of here. The fucking door. I'll tell you, getting a prescription did wonders for my anxiety. Anxiety can cause stomach problems. Well, in this case, I don't think it's anxiety causing my stomach issues. But also, yes, they can. Heck, anxiety can mimic heart attack symptoms, I found out also the hard way with a giant bill from the hospital. Hey, King Necros! Sliding on in. Welcome in. How are you doing? How's your Wednesday going? Could cause digestive issues. Like maybe... Oh, wait, there's another bloodstone. Yoink. Oh, the other side must have one too. I'll go grab that. Oh, wait, no, that was what I grabbed. Okay, then I just need to take this to the pedestal. You know what deals with digestion? Digestion. Serotonin. I need me some serotonin. Yes, please. Games give me serotonin. Oh, there we go. Oh no. I see them back there. Oh my god, let me out! Let me out! Funnel them through the door. The funnel through the door method never fails. Okay, I think we're good. Doctor might point you to a psychiatrist, which will give you a prescription for your anxiety. Yeah, yeah, I definitely should. I should. Honestly, the hardest part, and this is gonna sound really weird.
May the spirit of Arcane protect me.
Yeah. Oh god, wait, I just noticed. I forgot to buy a scroll of town portal. Oh no. Well, guess we better hope we find that shortcut. Because it's a long way to the surface. Oh man. That's what I want it to do. Get back here. There we go. Put that in here. Boop. And boop. Let's see. You know what lack of serotonin causes anxiety? I see what you're going at, Meg. It's a cycle. I'm just making everything's just making everything else worse. That tracks. It definitely does. Oh wait, I was supposed to bump my magic up. Ah, I should have bumped my magic up, because then I could have used my book of town portal. Killing spree. Yeah, we're killing all these zombies and all these horned demons. God, this level's full of them. Let's see. Doing alright. Today's been interesting, but I'm alive. Hope everyone's doing well. That's good that you're alive. We're all happy about that. Quack. But yeah, we're doing pretty well. I'm glad you're doing alright. Anxiety causes the same effect on your brain as physical pain, but doesn't know where it hurts, so just goes, this stomach area is big enough. I don't know what's going on down there. Silly brain. Doesn't know what to do with this flesh mech that it uses. You can always reload your save since you haven't saved yet. I could. Let's see how it goes. I think we wait a minute, is that? Good thing I didn't reload. Right next to the shortcut. Nice. First dungeon floor OST is still the best. I could play that on loop for weeks. Oh, yeah. God, the soundtrack in this game in general is just, mwah, perfection.
Hello, my friend.
Pro
Stay
game.
a while and listen.
Pro gamer move, being right next to the shortcut. I don't know why well, this will sell for more if I identify it. But obviously I'm gonna be wearing this. -3 damage from enemies, plus 10 of vitality. Oh, yes. Gimme. This is probably gonna be our endgame armor. Look at this shit. Those look great. Let's see, I can sell that. Can sell that. And yeah, I'll sell that. I'll sell everything. Sell them all.
Oh, what can I do for you?
Sell everything. And repair everything. Man, we've got the Butcher's Cleaver, we've got the Undead Crown, and Arcane's Valor. We are stacked. Holy moly. Only our rings are kind of useless. All they do is make everything like super bright, because we for some reason picked up 2 20% light radius rings.
What ails you, my friend?
I should say.
Got him!
Got him. Seeing yourself in a dungeon while seeing yourself on the map, while being yourself hacking and slashing, while being yourself an insignificant arrow. Diablo, the mini-map mindfuck. Yeah, I don't know how... Just after a while, your brain gets used to seeing the map, and you just start seeing, like, through it, and it stops, like, being, like, an invasive part of the screen. I don't know how they managed to do that. Maybe it's just, like... Maybe it's the opacity? You can adjust the opacity in, like, future games, but something about, like, just the level of opacity they had in, like, this one, and 2 by default. I don't know. They hit, like, a decent balance where you can still see through it and it's not too obstructive if your eyes get trained to see it.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Yes, I'm in search of Scroll of Town portal, please. Thanks. No, this is off topic, but I want to know your guys' opinion on this. I was watching the Nintendo Direct the other day. Oh yeah,
Hello there.
There were so many games that were revealed there. Hello there. Yeah, there were so many games. Oh god, and the PlayStation... Oh, PlayStation 1 was kind of disappointing. Sonic Harvest Moon, Story of Seasons, Wonderful Life was being remastered. In the game you grow crops, raise farm stock, get to know the villagers, raise a family. Direct, I saw 5 other games that does this and more. It got me wondering if Harvest Moon Story of Seasons still has a place in current time or if it's a relic of the past. I think the success of Animal Crossing New Horizons when it first came out is indicative that people still really want games like that. Oh, and Stardew Valley. Oh yeah, definitely Stardew Valley. But yeah, I think both of those being so popular still, I think is pretty good indicator that people do still want games like that. There are still people who want, like, chill, cozy games where you're able to, like, live the dream you can live IRL for the most part of owning property eventually, after actually being able to pay your debts, and getting married, and starting a farm, and not having to pay taxes. You know, the dream. There's still so many Harvest Moon Story Seasons fans. Yeah, people were so excited. I was watching, like, some live reactions to the reveal, and people were stoked. God, why does it always have to be bow skeletons?
Moo.
Moo. Oh, bow skeletons and boat goats. Whoa, bow goats, not boat goats. Bow goats. Here, can I funnel you through here? Or are y'all gonna be indecisive and not go through the door?
Moo.
Moo. Yeah, the fact that they mentioned non-binary and it was the Stories of Seasons, right? Or Story of Seasons. Like, that was pretty cool. I was impressed by that. I was not expecting that. Any more of you gonna come out? I think the goat men are way more likely to actually walk through the door. The skeletons I'm gonna have to chase. Good thing I do so much damage with this cleaver. 100% has a place still? Absolutely, I think so. Love playing Diablo 1 and D3. Oh yeah, with the Tristram event, which coincidentally comes out around my birthday. Because Diablo, the game, and I have very close birthdays. So for Diablo's birthday, the Darkening of Tristram event happens in Diablo 3. And then I get to play it on my birthday. You, get back here. I'm a wrecking machine. Bow goats 5 times fast. Bow goats, bow goats, bow goats, bow goats. It just sounds like the word bow goats. I don't know if that's an actual word, but bow goats stops sounding like 2 words after a while. Story Season is the actual Harvest Moon? Yeah, I found out about that when I... Oh my god, that missed me.
Pro gamer move.
The pro gamer move, it missed me. Haha. Dodged. Skillful dodge, I mean. Haha. But yeah, I saw when I was watching the reactions to the direct that apparently was like an IP issue or something. Like the company that works on Harvest Moon now is like a completely different company, and the original devs that worked on it just like are still making the same game but just changed the name. Apparently modern day Harvest Moon sucks. Yeah, that's what I was hearing. One thing that kind of feels weird is they basically made all of the NPCs pansexual so the PC can't be rejected for that reason. Oh, they did the Dragon Age 2 approach, where everyone's attracted to the player character, regardless of their gender. I kind of prefer the way they did it in Inquisition, which I think is what you're alluding to as well, where characters actually do have, like, their own set, like, preferences and stuff. And it gives them way more character, and you actually have to, like, navigate, like, who is gonna actually be attracted to me and stuff. Oh my god, my health! I forgot to save earlier. I saved. Oh my god. That was scary. What the fuck was with that chest? It just took all of my health. I don't need this. Bogo, 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 bogo. See, it stops sounding like words after a while.
I'm in danger!
Yeah, from chess, apparently. Pansexual doesn't mean you want to fuck every person ever. No. But I think they're alluding to the characters not really having preferences of their own. They're just attracted to you no matter what. Similar to how the Mother series was labeled as Earthbound in the US. Is it? Because they're still the same game, right? They're just a different label? Because Japan does that a lot too, where they change names when games come over here. But it's a little different. I was actually thinking saying bow goats 5 times fast was a pro gamer move. Oh, I see. I missed the joke. I'm sorry. That's just giving the right gifts and right answers, like Stardew Valley. Yeah, Stardew Valley's the same way. Like, I don't mind it. I do think that that Inquisition's idea is a little more interesting though. It gives the characters more character. Dragon Age 2 also made it interesting slash weird because all of the characters at all times were so horny for you. You had to, like, actively avoid flirting with people. Like, everyone. Which I think, again, I think they did a little better in Inquisition, where your own party members aren't constantly thirsting for you. Let's see. KOTOR 2 as well. It's just labeled differently. Well, wait, no, I'm thinking of KOTOR 1. I don't remember the romance options in KOTOR 2. But KOTOR 1 had one character that was specifically and strictly a lesbian. And I did romance her a few times. Juhani. She was a cat girl, too. Lesbian cat woman. Freaking, man, KOTOR 1 was great. Let's see. I'm nervous about activating the shrine. I'll save before I open it. What the fuck? Chests aren't supposed to hurt me like this. Okay. Save. What is this gonna do? Mysteries are revealed in the light of reason. What'd that do? What'd that do? What'd it do? What the shrine doing? I have no idea what it did. That's the only like big criticism I have of this game. I don't know what the heck the shrines are doing most of the time. It's just a complete mystery. Coming from someone who plays Dark Souls. Oh, about chests aren't supposed to hurt me. Okay, fair enough. There's nerves called vague nerves. Not vague nerves. Vagus. Is it a G or is it like a G or a J? Because I pronounce that very differently. I'm gonna say Vagus because it sounds a Vegas. Oh, like Vegas? That's pretty funny. The vagus nerves that go from your neck down the bottom of your stomach, and anxiety is basically held in it. It's anxiety is held in the vagus nerve. Basically held in, which causes it to tense and strain. Among the many functions of the vagus nerve, it provides 75% of total input for the parasympathetic nervous system, aptly called the rest and digest system. Damn, we always learn the neatest things when you're around, Meg, I swear. We always learn, like, the cool trivia. True that some shrines decrease your stats? Yes. We ran into a shrine that, like, destroyed my weapons. It, like, decreased their durability to, like, nothing. Which was, very not cool. That's why I checked my weapons after activating that to make sure it didn't do that. Yeah. Got him. Let's see. Mysteries are revealed in light of reason equals identifies all items.
Killing spree.
Killing spree. That makes sense. Oh, it's a shame I didn't have anything unidentified in my inventory. That is cool. And then that does make sense with the poem or the little rhyme. Come on, come through the door. Let's see. KOTOR was in 2003. 2003 me would have been disappointed in lesbian cat girl. 2022 me, though.
Yeah. This is big brain.
Yeah, kid me, I honestly wasn't even thinking about that kind of thing at the time. But I found Juhani really cool, and I was like, a cat woman? That sounds neat. That sounds different. I'm gonna romance them. I didn't really think too much about, like, what that meant. Not until I was older, and then I was like, oh, that's pretty interesting. I had not noticed that that was, like, so different. It was just not something that I thought about. But I mean, I don't think kids really, like, think about that kind of stuff until, like, people point it out to them. You know, because, like, to a kid, it's just like, you know, affection's affection, love's love, people are people. They don't see those differences until society tells them they exist. Always here to provide information, and we love you for that, Meg. Vagus nerve that increases anxiety when you realize you got too drunk and gambled away your worldly resources. That gives you anxiety when you realize that a nerve is giving you anxiety, and then it just becomes a loop. Just thinking of what to say. Whether that's good, useful information or milk facts is up to the situation. Yes, well, hopefully Diablo doesn't become another milk era of topic discussion. Even though that's happened multiple times now. Also, did you see that goat doing his spin attack? Wow. What an anime move. I see enemies doing spin attacks and I think of moo. I don't think of cows. I think of Walter's spin attack from Silent Hill 4. Because it's just so extra. Oh god, what's my durability at? I mean, that's still workable. That's a 5, right? Yeah, that's a 5. I can live with that for now. I just gotta not make sure this doesn't break. This is fine. Honestly, I did not know the cat girl was a romance option. Now I think, now I'm just thinking, damn, she was a better love interest than the human love interest. Yeah, that too. Like, god, I found Karth. Oh my god. There's always a Karth in a BioWare game, and I hate him every time. Every time there's the assigned Karth BioWare character. And you can always tell who he is, because it's the first character you meet. He's always the bland, kind of boring white dude who's just a kind of a goody two-shoes, all by the books and cares about the law and shit. Like, every fucking time. KOTOR 2 kind of inverted that with the... what was that guy's name? He's also the first character you meet. And he's also kind of a bland white dude. But he was not... he did not like the law. He was a scoundrel. So, Atten, yeah. So he was a little different, I guess. He was like the subversion of Karth, I guess. But I still didn't find him that compelling. Handsome man maybe guided by fate. I should have saved. Well, it didn't break my shit. That's what matters. It didn't break my stuff. Okay. As long as it didn't break my things. Maybe it did something nice. Let's see. But yeah, Juhani was also kind of an interesting one to get. I don't know how I managed to figure out that you could romance her, because you have to talk to her a lot. I think the spin animation the female night elf does in WoW when you play a rogue. Man, I haven't played WoW in so long. Shout out to when I thought Inuyasha was a cat girl. I mean, the ears, I could see it. I was like, oh my god, I really like her. And then I found out he was a guy. I was like, oh, I'm attracted to him now that I know he's a guy. Man. Inuyasha is another one I never did watch. I watched like a little episode here and there when I'd catch it on like Toonami. But I never like sat down and watched it from beginning to end. I haven't really seen very many romances actually, like romance animes. I think the only one I've seen like all the way to the end was, if you count it, Tokyo Mew Mew. Plot twist, I'm bisexual. Man, video games, I mean, any kind of media can just cause, like, the most miraculous awakenings, if you know what I mean. I think you know what I mean. Female knight, elf, rogue, and the goat does the same spin move? Wait, I think I know what the move you're talking about is. I think I see it in my mind's eye. And you're right, they are the same. I don't know if that's intentional or not, though. Like, I don't think they would have reused animations. I don't think they could do that. But maybe they use the same references? Maybe they use the same animation references. Let's see, I would get really excited when I would wake up early enough to watch the episode on Adult Swim. Wake up early enough? But the Adult Swim's at night. Like, what time were you waking up? It came on at, like, 5 a.m. Really? That's when it would end over here. Like, Adult Swim would start at, like... I think Adult Swim would start at, like, 8 or 9, like, p.m. And then Toonami would start at, like, midnight. And then would go until, like, 5 or 6 a.m.? Interesting. Where'd you live? I've lived in the Northeast all my life. If that is any indication. Spice and Wolf was really good romance anime. Okay, I did watch Spice and Wolf. Did I finish it? I don't know if I finished Spice and Wolf. I think I got eventually a little bored with the... Okay, my durability's still good. I think I got a little bored with all of the, like, mercantile, trade talk a little bit. and I think I kind of dropped off of it. I should go back and watch it again. Maybe now that I'm older, I could actually sit through it. Let's see. Like, sleeping schedule is so messed up. They got lecture hours. Look, I have no rights to lecture anyone on their sleep schedules, trust me. My god, I was up until like 5 AM today, and then went to sleep for a nap until work. Like, because I work remote, I can sleep in until like right before work, so I slept until like 10. Because I work from 10 to 6. So I was like, well, time to crawl into my chair for work. After being up all night. It's all my fault, though. I have no one to blame but myself. Let's see, where did you live where it came on at 5 AM? Lived on the East Coast, too? That's so weird, then. Yeah, Adult Swim and Toonami were always super late at night. And they would end in, like, yeah, in the AM, and then the cartoons would start back up. Then again, I think there are, like, some, like, state-by-state things, too, so maybe that also, like, makes a difference. Because, like, I remember on local TV, like, we had Foxbox. Oh, God! Okay, that's a unique enemy up there. I'm definitely not terrified of him coming out of the door. God, who are you? Deathshade...
I'm in danger!
Deathshade Flesh Maul. God, these names are so freaking cool. Okay, let's see if my cleaver can cleave him to death. Some magic resistance, some magic immunities. Not immune to an axe. Live on the East Coast, and it came on at like 11 PM, unless it was the rerun of the following day. Stations do that sometimes. Yeah, that too. Also back then, that was when I had good sleep schedule. It's when I had a bedtime of like 8:30. I wake up like 5 to 6 AM. I'm going to bed at 8:30.
Too much baggage.
I only do that when I'm sick. And then it's like all I want to do is sleep when I'm sick. I have been sleeping a lot lately. But I've also been, again, trying to change my diet a little bit, and I think that also messes with my sleep schedule. Spending more time at the door than I'm... That's a good one.
I can't carry anymore.
I can't carry this. Nonsense. Yes, you can. You just gotta play a little Tetris there. Boom. Can't carry things, my butt. Now I could have been at 5 to 6 AM. Yeah, terrible schedule game. My body always naturally wants to go to like a flipped schedule. I have the sleep instincts of an actual bat. I had to ask him a question. More time is Jehovah's Witness. God damn. This just made me remember that there's a VR Spice Wolf game. What? What would you even do in it? Basically, we played a lot of parts of the anime. And I'm just thinking that you're just third-wheeling the two? Yeah, like, are you just standing there while what's-his-name just does, like, business deals and haggles with people? Why is every chest in this level trapped? Thought I was sneaky watching Adult Swim in the morning when I was awake and my parents weren't. Man, I would get up in the early morning on Saturdays for Foxbox, and I'd be all sneaky and stuff, creeping down the stairs. Though eventually, I think I mentioned this before. Go Shrine. What does that do? Powers of mana refocused and renews. Does that mean it just restores my mana? Well, my shit's not broken. I'm assuming that's what it did. That's what it sounds like it would have done. But, yeah, eventually I realized we got, so VHS tapes could come in, like, different sizes or different lengths. We got an extra long blank tape that could record, like, up to, like, 6 hours, I think. And so I'd get up in the morning on Saturday at, like, 7 AM or whatever, pop the tape in, hit record, and then go back to bed. And then when I got up, the tape had finished recording, and then I would just sit through and I would watch my Saturday morning cartoons and be able to fast forward through the commercials. Aw, man. Those are the days. Why am I here? Just to suffer. Man, I did the sneaky thing too for watching movies. Like, that's how I first watched, like, way too many horror movies. Like, that's how I first watched Alien. I think that's how I first watched Predator, maybe. Was I would sneak out of my room at night. Let's see, I think that's enough for us to use the Tome of Town portal when we get that back from town. Where I would sneak out of my room at night and hide under the couch and watch the movie without my mom seeing me.
Beyond the Hall of Heroes lies the Chamber of Bone. Eternal death awaits any who would seek to steal the treasures secured within this room. So speaks the Lord of Terror, and so it is written.
So speaks the Lord of Terror. Save? Saved. Thank you. I definitely need to remember to save often. Get over here. Alright. So I'm guessing this is the path towards the Chamber of Bone, since the tome is right here.
I gotta pawn some of this stuff.
I do actually. Oh, good! Dodged. Watched the Mars episode of Magic School Bus when I was a little kid late at night. The one where Arnold fucking takes off. I've seen that. Takes off his helmet and it fucking freezes. That shit fucked me up at the time. I mean, it's a terrifying visual. I don't know why they thought that was a good idea. It's like, oh yeah, he's just dead now. Obviously, right? I mean, that's what my thought would have been if I'd seen that live on TV. I would have been like, oh, he's like dead, right? There's no coming back from that. His head's a fucking
Hello, my
popsicle.
friend. Stay a while and listen.
Stay a while and listen. Well, please be a good ring. 12 to dexterity? Not bad, not bad. I'll take that. I will take that indeed. What do you have to say about the Chamber of Bone?
A book that speaks of a chamber of human bones? Well, a chamber of bone is mentioned in certain archaic writings that I studied in the libraries of the East. These tomes inferred that when the lords of the underworld desired to protect great treasures, they would create domains where those who died in the attempt to steal that treasure would be forever bound to defend it. A twisted, but strangely fitting end.
End? Question mark. Very subtle.
Poor Farnham.
Okay. Every now and then I'll check on their gossip to see if they say anything new. But let's go around and see what anyone else has to say about the Chamber of Bone.
Can't a fellow drink in peace? Okay, so listen. There's this Chamber of Woods, and his wife, you know, her, tells the tree, because you gotta wait. Then I says that might work against him, but if you think I'm gonna pay for this, yeah.
What? What? What the fuck did that even... What? Yeah, he is drunk. Yes. Thank you for the hydrate, my even. Yoshida was this rye, and I drank it all. The way that was written too, it's exactly like someone drunk trying to describe something. So you see there's this like this thing, and then there's like this person, see? Poor Farnham. We'll leave him be. What about you, Pepin?
What ails you, my friend?
I'll buy one. So what do you have to
This sounds
say?
like a very dangerous place. If you venture there, please take great care.
Very insightful, thank you.
While I use some limited forms of magic to create
this
the
new.
potions and elixirs I store here, Adria is a true sorceress. She never seems to sleep, and she always has access to many mystic tomes and artifacts. I believe her hut may be much more than the hovel it appears to be, but I can never seem to get inside the place.
Neither will we until Diablo 3. You ever thought he was gonna start talking about the dude's wife being a monster or something? Yeah, this would become a very different time of game. New game, drunk adult or sober toddler. Man. was going to be like, damn, get it. Remember that episode he what? Threatened suicide to keep his bratty cousin in check? I don't remember that part from Magic School Bus. What the fuck?
Welcome to the Tavern of the Rising Sun.
That again has been a long time since I watched Magic School Bus. That happened? God damn. That episode's a lot more fucked up than I remembered then. That's why he took it off? I don't remember the conversation that led up to him taking it off. I just remember he was being, like, indignant about something, and then he, like, took his helmet off, like, because he was mad. That's all I remembered. I don't remember the context. That's why I took it off, because she was being a shithead? Oh my god. Did she stop being a shithead after that? Trying to take his helmet off in space, and he did it. Man, what a Chad. No, she kept being an asshole. God.
I'm afraid that I don't know anything about that, good master. Kane has many books that may be of some help.
Yeah, it's very, very insightful there.
Farnham spends far too much time here drowning his sorrows in cheap ale. I would make him leave, but he did suffer so during his time in the labyrinth.
Aw, it seems like he spends most of his time in that back alley. He never moves from there. Every episode she was in that I saw, she was annoying. I hate characters
what can
like
I do
that.
for you?
The, like, obligatory annoying character that just serves to make everyone...
Hello there.
Oh, hello there. Hey, Payne! Welcome in! How are you doing? Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Like, the annoying side character that just is only there to annoy the other characters and start conflicts. Ugh. In the back... Good for him! I mean, I don't think he's sucking dick. I think he's sucking the opening of an alcohol bottle. A little less good for him. Sell. Ooh, wait a minute. These weapons actually look pretty good. Hold on. Deadly Bow of the Bear. Plus 50% damage. Knocks target back. Oh, the hoarder in me says to keep it. Fine Sword of the Sky. Plus 10%, 48% damage, plus 3 all attributes. You know what, I'm gonna hoard this over here as my backup sword in case I accidentally let this cleaver break. Because Lord knows, it is always gonna be dangerously close to that with its durability being so low. It deals 1 to 4 though. But it does plus 48% damage. Also, it's 4 to 12, not 1 to 4. It's 4 to 12 plus 48% damage. And then plus 10% hit chance. Oh, the bow. Oh. Well, wait. Yeah, you're right. Maybe the bow is trash. Yeah, I'll toss it. I'll toss the bow. Wait, did I just pick it up? Oh, I picked up the other one. No, this one's cool. This one's a unique bow. I'm keeping that. And then... doesn't matter which one of these I swap. No, I should sell it.
Whoa, what can I do for you?
You can buy my stuff. Yes, give me my money. Let's see. Diablo 1 has bad items. Well, there's always gonna be bad items. But every now and then there's some good items. But you have to fight for those. You have to do quests and, like, work for them. Let's see, toss that. Where's my... there it is. Yeah! There. Now we don't have to necessarily worry about needing Scrolls of Town Portal anymore. Yay! I threw the sword. I threw the sword. I threw it on the ground. Happy birthday to the ground. Don't need that. Don't need that. Actually, I guess I should sell all these potions. I could sell them all to Adria. Meow. Here, I'm littering this town. I'm so terrible. Change the context, the bullet was already in Arnold's brain before the cousin realized, oh shit. Huh? Is there a Magic School Bus wiki? I mean, I imagine there must be. There's a wiki for everything. I'd be surprised if something didn't have a wiki. Magic School Bus got strange? I guess so.
I
Heck.
sense a soul in search of answers.
Heck, Magic School Bus got strange when they rebooted it and everyone looked totally different. Does anyone remember that? Like, I don't even know if that's still, like, a thing, but it was weird. And I don't like change. Because it's not even, like, Miss Frizzle, right? It's like her cousin or something that's teaching. Hey, Hickory dude! I always eat my veggies and brush after every meal. Good, Diablo would be proud. How you doing, Hickory dude? Happy Wednesday. Hope you're having a great day. Let's see. Arnold's likes according to the wiki: safety, rocks, routine, normal field trips, staying at home, relaxing, the color orange, and Wanda. Yeah, pretty relatable. Normal field trips, staying at home and relaxing, routine. I vibe with that. Pulled away from the kids killing themselves. I think that might be the best. Yeah, if Magic School Bus has a little less of that, maybe it's a good thing. Yeah, see, we can't even go near her hut. But we get to see the inside of it, sort of, in 3. I'm okay? Good. I'm glad you're doing alright. Alright, I think the only person we haven't talked to... Oh wait, we haven't talked to Jillian, we haven't talked to Wirt. Alright, so we'll talk to them and then we'll head back into the dungeon. He has a huge interest in rocks and minerals and is the youngest member of Granite, the Great Rock Admirers National Institute of Tectonics Experts, an organization from amateur geologists. How old is this kid? How old is Arnold? That's impressive. But also, nerd. Rock nerds. That's alright. We're all nerds here for something. Nerds are basically just anyone who has, like, a high amount of interest in something,
Over
I think.
here.
Something that's not socially acceptable. Like D&D, or math, or rocks, or video games. Or film. Like film nerds? Aw. Let's see. Chamber of Bones.
Vast and mysterious treasure, you say? Maybe I could be interested in picking up a few things from you. Or better yet, don't you need some rare and expensive supplies to get you through this ordeal?
Fair guess. Expensive? No thank you.
Adria truly bothers me. Sure, Kane is creepy in what he can tell you about the past, but that witch can see into your past. She always has some way to get whatever she needs, too. Adria gets her hands on more merchandise than I've seen pass through the gates of the King's Bazaar during High Festival.
This is interesting how she gets that merchandise. Where's she getting it from? Here, I'll pay 50 gold to see what crap you have. Blow over the heavens, plus 13 to all attributes, 1 to 6 damage, 30,000 gold. Fuck you, Wirt. Totally sports nerds that can do that. Yeah, sports nerds is totally a thing too, yeah, exactly. Also, hey, 22 tokes. 22 tokes, nice. It's a lot of tokes, or maybe not enough. Count those sports people that can name all the players on a winning team as the World Series or whatever game is the same as other nerds, even though society looks at it a bit differently. Yeah, exactly. It's the same thing. Like, they're still nerds. They're just nerds for a different type of thing. Oh, I forgot to talk to Jillian. I have a feeling she's not gonna have much to say, though. Just because I imagine she's gonna be like, Ogden. Yeah, I have a feeling she's gonna be like Ogden and be like,
Good
I have no
day.
idea what a Chamber of
How may I
Bone
serve
is.
you? I'm afraid that I haven't heard
Yeah.
anything about that. Perhaps Kane the storyteller could be of some help.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Wait, did I talk to Adria about the Chamber of Bone, or did I forget? I might have forgotten to.
Farnham is a drunkard who fills his belly with ale and everyone else's ears with nonsense. I know that both Pepin and Ogden feel sympathy for him, but I get so frustrated watching him slip farther and farther into a befuddled stupor every night.
I mean, so you don't have any sympathy? Kind of mean. Kind of mean of you. He tries to keep the peace when Janet's arrogance sours the rest of the class. It's when Janet talks down on Miss Frizzle that he shows his loyalty to his teachers, just a field trip to the bigger planetarium, showing Janet that nobody is better than Miss Frizzle. Aww. That's kind of cute. That's sweet. Once you're a nerd for something mainstream, you become an analyst. Yeah, once you start getting paid to be a nerd.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Getting paid to be a nerd. Let's see, you know what? Miss Frizzle just might need to be put away for child endangerment. I'm now remembering one book about water purification. She had the kids scuba diving through water purification tanks? One kid cracked their skull swimming through tubes that spinning fans. God, what the fuck? I mean, there was that episode where she had the kids, like, go inside... Was it her body, or... No, it was one of the kids' bodies. It was, like... Was it Arnold? It was someone who was sick. And, the risks of that? Like, what if the magic wore off and everyone, like, blew up into, like, normal size? That... I don't want to picture that. That'd be horrifying. But, yeah. Child endangerment? Absolutely. Rise... Oh, quack. Rise, the font of all sympathy or lack of consciousness.
You will become an eternal servant of the Dark Lords should you perish within this cursed domain. Enter the Chamber of Bone at your own peril.
Okay. Well, that's ominous as fuck.
The greatest power is often the shortest lived.
The greatest power.
Ancient words of power written upon scrolls of parchment. The strength of these scrolls lies in the ability of either apprentice or adept to cast them with equal ability. Their weakness is that they must first be read aloud and can never be kept at the ready in your mind. Know also that these scrolls can be read but once, so use them with care.
Use them with care. The way her voice just, like, wavered at the end. Hey, Balrazak! Hi there,
Stay a while and listen.
Huaka9fold just resubscribed for 3 months.
Wee! Thank you so much! Thank you for the resub. 3 months! That's wild. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Blah, blah, blah. Oh. That was It's alright, Heck. Oh, you were playing Devil May Cry 2? What are you thinking about it? What's your opinion on DMC2? I'm curious, because I only just finished that like the week before last. Let's see. I took a portal, right? Yeah, I took a portal, I think. Yeah, I did. You know what I mean? I'm saved. All right, let's go. This way. DMC2 is definitely one of the games of all time. I think I said that. I think I said that when I beat the game too. I was like, wow, this was definitely the game of all time. How far into it are you? Are you still in Dante's campaign? I highly recommend, if you were thinking of skipping Lucia's campaign, I highly recommend not skipping it, because I think Lucia's campaign, number one, is quicker to go through. Number two, I think it is a little more balanced than Dante's. I think it's a little more fun. Resub might just be the raid of oneself without bringing any viewers. It's a self-raid. I'm raiding with my sub. Man, I just picture someone like, you know, like raid with like wielding like a sandwich or something, like a sub in their hand, like a sword. I think I'm just hungry. This is a dead end. There's not even anything back here. Oh, I mean, I got a staff out of it. Let's see. Listen, I was thinking about how Magic School Bus hidden the fish eggs in a fish spray. I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? Like, what the fuck? Tater! Hey! How you doing, Tater? How are you doing? I'm realizing I'm, like, shouting. It's good to see ya! I missed when you had, like, a little bit of a, like, mini stream, a couple weeks ago. How are you doing? Sanctity of this place has been found. Freaking classic. I love this game. If you're quoting this, you love this game too. Planning on it. I played it before, just not for like 15-ish years. Damn. Yeah, it was my first time playthrough when I played a couple weeks ago. But yeah, I ended up... My opinion on the game did improve a little bit once I finished with Lucia's campaign. In fact, I had the hot take that maybe they should have refocused their attention on her campaign and maybe not done Dante's, because it's kind of super unbalanced and it feels like the game wasn't really made for him. Which is kind of, oh god, which is kind of weird because, you know, it's his game. But that doesn't feel like it. It feels like he's too powerful in it for the most part. Me good, just getting my ducks in a row. How are you? What? Aw, getting all your ducks in a row. Love that phrase. Any phrase that has to do with, like, cute animals or something is like, yes, I like this phrase. Just found that image. Tried to post on Discord, didn't post. Sorry if it oh! Quack! Sorry if it accidentally broke a Discord rule. I've noticed that the bot on Discord, like the auto bot that I don't have control over, quack, has been a little aggressive lately. I wonder if it was because of an update. Alright, Enchanted Shrine. Let's see. If they focused more on the writing, that game would have been excellent. Oh yeah, the game is lacking so much, especially writing. It felt like there was like the bones of what could have been a good story there, that they just didn't... Yeah. I saw it, Pain. I saw it. You didn't need to highlight it, I saw it. Magic's not always what it seems to be. Oh no, that sounds bad. What'd I do? What'd I do? Did it do anything? Magic's not always what it seems. What does that mean? Did it increase my spell levels or something? What'd it do? I can't tell. It didn't break my things. That's the only important thing, I guess, is it didn't break my stuff. Want to use the highlight redeem? Fair enough, fair enough. It's true, that doesn't really get redeemed very often, does it? Honestly, it doesn't really need to half the time, because I read everyone's messages. It's if you want to add a little pizzazz, I guess. Miss Frizzle, Liz, and Janet exit the bus and attempt to repair the crippled navigation system. Janet's distracted by an asteroid floating nearby. In her effort to obtain it, almost crushes Miss Frizzle and Liz as it drops to the roof of the bus. In the incident, they are separated from the class. They drift off into space. God, Magic School Bus went hard. Holy crap. Let's see. I think we've been everywhere. Yeah. Okay. So is this Chamber of Bone? Yup. I'm saving. The Chamber of Bone. Which, of course, is going to be filled with, skeletons, right? I mean, that's... Ugh. Okay, there's more than skeletons down here. That's cool. The Lord of Terror says, I've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. How are you doing, Quinn? Quack. How are you doing? It's good to see ya. Hope you're having an awesome Wednesday. Moo. You're awesome that way, Lucid. Aw, thank you. Thankfully, chat's also still at a point where it's still readable even without slow mode. Whenever I'm in like really super like active chats that are like thousands of people or something, I don't know how people are able to keep up with the chats. Oh my god, he missed me. No, he didn't. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe your eyes just get trained eventually, like, to be able to keep up with it, but god, it's maddening. So many messages flying by, even with slow mode if there's like a lot of people. Because all slow mode does is it makes it so that individual people can only post like every few seconds. Is that a burning cross? It is. It looks like an upside down burning cross. Yeah, very, very hell decorative, I guess. And look, there's oh, he missed, hit the pillar. He didn't. I always dodge one and then get hit by the other. But yeah, there's like a nice little symmetry going on here. Except for the side room, it ruins the symmetry. Ooh, a hydrate. Will do. Was it the fire that reminded you that I should hydrate? Don't kill me! I was drinking. Okay. I'm saving. Here we go. Alright, I opened something. Filled with enraged Canadian geese. Ooh.
Too much baggage.
What? Oh. Well, these aren't enchanted. So my... Actually... yeah, those aren't enchanted. These, though. These are blue items. I want these. I'm doing okay, just woke from a long nap to Nagi being a little threat to national security. Oh, I'm stretching. Big stretch. Oh, quack. There we go. Nice big stretch. But yeah, cats waking up and deciding to be a threat. Cats wake up and choose violence 90% of the time, I swear. While flying past Uranus, Janet is seen not only buckled with a seatbelt, with Arnold sitting on her lap too, over Wanda's insistence keeping her under control. She, while being restrained by Arnold, tells her, "See, cuz, Uranus doesn't really do a thing for me, so please get off me." I'm sorry, what? He replies, "Sorry, Janet, but I have to stay on top of the situation." I'm sorry, what?
I gotta pawn some of
They're
this
not-
baggage.
They're... What? Is that real? What the fuck? I never would have noticed that as a kid. What the fuck? Oh no, now I really am over encumbered, aren't I? Okay, well, I have...
Not enough mana.
Oh my god, I don't have enough mana to use a spell I have! I'm so dumb. 32. I need a bit more magic before I can use it. Dang it! My character doesn't have enough magic ability. That's right, I have a backup spell.
Pro gamer move.
Pro gamer move. Can't cast spells that I have. I've learned a spell that I can't cast. Oh. Going feral. Man. That can't be every episode, right? Like, not every episode's that sus, right? I feel like someone would have noticed. At some point. How did not people not notice how bad that was, like, just on its own right there, though? How did how did that get through the writer's room? I have questions. The shrine leveled my town portal. It leveled my town portal? Huh? Town portal level 2. What is that? Oh! That's probably why I can't cast it anymore. I probably could have. Oh! That spell did level... Okay, so that shrine did level up my spells, except Fireball. It leveled up my healing, though. And it leveled up my freaking town portal. What does a leveled up town portal even do? Spawn 2 portals? What does level 2 town portal do that's
Hello,
different
my
from
friend.
level 1 town
Stay a
portal?
while and listen.
Like, I can't fathom what it could be. It levels all your skills, but levels down a random one. I see. Interesting. Maybe it requires less mana? I mean, it requires 32 now. Did it always require 32? Argument erupts between her and Arnold in an attempt to save her from hoarding planetary junk. He shows her proof what happens to her if she stayed on Pluto. Removes his space helmet. That's what it was. They were arguing about Pluto. Removes his space helmet and his head gets completely frozen. Despite Janet's pleas to Arnold not do it, after he removes his space helmet and freezes, this forces Janet to leave Pluto immediately. I mean... Yeah, I'd say the fuck so. That you should leave immediately. Alright, let's sell... 1 to 2? Yeah, let's sell it. Yeah. Yeah. Although... Nah, it's too late. I was thinking, maybe I could wear that helmet just to spawn town portals. Because it increased magic by 11. But, nah. fire 21%. Actually. I'll keep that. But I'll sell this. Because if at some point I get a better weapon that's one-handed, that's not bad. Alright, and then I gotta go sell this with Adria. Yeah, he really just took off his helmet and was like, oh yeah, well, just freeze my entire face and head in a block of ice. That episode was wild. Apparently for more reasons than I even remember. I'll prove you wrong by dying.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
How did they even get him better? Was he just like, was he just better after a jump cut? Jana and the rest of the class are shocked. She and the class immediately carrying him on the bus. Yeah, I remember that. They're like carrying him. He's just like frozen stiff. Oh god. Roger backed her up before he could die, leaving her possessions behind on Pluto. Back in the classroom, he's seen with a bad cold. Yeah, that's right. He's just like all sniffly. God. It made no sense. Here, buy one more scroll. Since I still can't use my spell. Alright, let's go back. We're probably gonna end up having to make another trip because our inventory is small and Chamber Bone has lots of loot. But yeah, that's wild. I don't know what the writers were thinking. Also, I love how we're basically watching an episode of the Magic School Bus in chat. We're basically reading an episode of the Magic School Bus together. It just happens to be one of the most fucked up ones. Okay, the boss is definitely in this room, I'm assuming. Let's see, did I pull this lever? Okay, I did. Multiple people almost died. You know, just the typical field trip with Miss Frizzle. How did he catch a cold? There are no pathogens on Pluto? I think it was supposed to imply that because his head was frozen in ice, that's what gave him a cold. Even though that's not how colds work. But, ow, silly kids show, I guess. Okay, I'm just gonna stand here and chop at skeletons, because I have a feeling this room is just filled with them. Because you can see, even just the few that we can see through this pathway, it is filled to the brim with skeletons. It slaps me with this room. This chamber can hold so many skeletons. It's like a clown car of skeletons and I guess some killing spree indeed. And unseen, I guess? Pick up all this gold. Oh, yep, there's still more. God, there's so many. How many skeletons can you fit in one room? Quack. I got to think about, like, what were they talking about in there while they were waiting for me? Or whatever hapless adventurer would come through. Like, do they banter with each other? Do the skeletons small talk? What did they talk about? Do they just tell bone jokes? I'd like to think they do. Wait, the space episode was the pilot? That makes it even more shocking that they got away with that much. Lucid? What? Nani? What? Oh my god, how many things have I killed now? The room's still not empty! Lucid, you fool. What did I do? What did I or not do? I never let skeletons hang around long enough to hear their chatter. Oh, what a shame. They aren't talking and making jokes. A staff of town. I think I'll be keeping that. It's gonna take up room in my inventory, though. Well, I guess I'll just sit there. They bone. What level am I? I'm currently level 14.
I gotta pawn some of this stuff.
I know, god. There's so much loot in this level. Oh, I still haven't killed everything. Almost. They don't small talk, they bone. God. The pun really does write itself, huh? There. God, so many skeletons. Let's see. Let's see. Do I have any? There, that's a white item. I'll definitely exchange that for the blue. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, cracker, I'm giving you the bones. Oh god, not these guys. Don't charge at me! I don't even care about these unseen dudes that much. Just oh my god, I hit the heal button just in time. Actually, no, I don't want that. Ancient tome. Oh, a Hydra. Arcane knowledge gained. The fuck was that Hydra? Did I learn a spell? Ooh, I think I learned Guardian. Neat. I don't think I could cast it. Wait, can I cast it? Mana 50? No, I can't cast that. Hey, Morito! Put bones worth your skin. How's the hacking slashing going? It's going good. We just finished up the Chamber of Bone. Yep, it's no longer a quest log. Quack. We got a ton of loot, and I guess we learned a new spell that I can't use, but still neat. How's it going for you, though? How's your Wednesday going? Moo.
Too much baggage.
Too much baggage. Oh, hydrate. Don't mind if I do. I've got peach raspberry flavored water. Close the cap there. There we go. And I'm stretching. Big stretch. Ooh. What level am I? I am currently level 14, and I'm on level, let's see, what level in the game am I? Not like my character's level. I think I'm in level 6? Yep, level 6. But we're about to head into 7. Now that we finished up the Chamber of Bone. We could have just gone right to the next level, but I like to explore everything. Because that's how you find the good loot. Love peach raspberry shit? Me too. I love peach flavored stuff in general. Peach is a really good flavor. Day's going well. Had a plate of Chinese food. Ooh. I'm pretty happy. You're pretty gassy. God, what a mood. What food did you end up eating? Mudman. Mudman. Actually, the Mudman looks like the same model they use for, oh, what's his name? The Smith, in Diablo 2. For the Herodic Malice class. Looks basically the same model. Except I think the Smith has, like, a more defined ass. I don't know why. But I think that's the only difference I saw. Because he has more, like, defined, like, butt cheeks on the model. Like to explore whole friend before moving to the next one. Oh, where's my friends? I read that, I'm like, wait, what? Yeah, whole floors before moving to the next one, too. Yeah, it bothers me if I don't, like, explore everything. Like, I see that there's, like, hidden chambers in here, so now I'm like, where's the entrance? Where's the door? Oh. I see stuff in there. There's probably, like, a lever somewhere that opens it. We may have to come back. You want me? Don't know why I will Fred, I'm tired. Yeah, it's understandable. If you're tired, make sure you get some good rest, though. Oh god. A gang rolling up to bully me. God. Why do you all have to be so tough? There we go. Jeez. Wow! And the only thing they really dropped in value was 50 bucks. Also, hey Saul! How are you doing? It's good to see you. How's it been? Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Yeah, killing spree. Hola. Hello. Oh, there, I saved. Thank you for the reminder. I definitely needed to save after that. Is okay? That's good. I'm glad you're having a good day at least. What you doing? Let's wait for him to come to us. That seems like a lot of that's the succubi enemy. Throwing those stars. Only mildly terrifying. Why is there so many of them? But yeah, what you been up to lately? What's everyone been up to today? Who hasn't already told me? There, 32. Just enough to use my town portal. It uses all of my mana. Maybe I shouldn't have sold all of those potions. Dang. Does this game have reflect damage? There are thorn abilities and some equipment that have like thorns as a status effect.
What ails you, my friend?
I don't know if I have any though. I don't think I have anything equipped that currently does that. Not much. Mom got an offer on the house. It was like 60k lowball offer. Dang. Cool that you got an offer, but damn, that sucks. Yeah, the housing market for selling is selling or buying. It's either way is a nightmare right now. Stock up on healing and buy some extras, just in case. Really like how resistances work in this game. Is there like a specific way that they work that's different from other games, or different from 2? Big hello to all. So cool everyone's hanging out tonight. Quack. Yeah, we're all hanging out, chilling, relaxing. Oh yeah, I need to actually sell my shit. That's why I came here. I forgot. You can go over 100%, and when you do, you start absorbing damage's health? I didn't know that part. I have like no resistances right now. But I didn't know 2 onward resistances do not work that way. Yeah, because I didn't remember that working that way in 2. I didn't know that's how it worked in 1 though. That's freaking cool though. Damn. I learned something new.
Whoa, what can I do for you?
Because I don't think I've ever gotten my resistances maxed out in this game. Let's see, did I get all the stuff that I have equipped? I could repair the Staff of Town Portal. Which, I'll hoard it, but I have the spell, so I probably won't need it. Alright, Kane.
Hello, my friend.
Found out playing Nina and people cheating. Oh, that makes sense. I never played this game online. So I guess that's why. I never encountered any cheaters and stuff as a consequence either. Can't encounter cheaters if you never encounter anyone. At all, ever. Probably better that you didn't know.
Whoa, what can
Maybe.
I do for you?
That is neat though. That's how that works. Knights through damage from enemies. Yeah. Absorbs half the damage, but it's a rogue, so meh. Quack. Hey, Try! Welcome back. Steel Sword of the Leech. 2 to 10. Yeah. 40% light radius. Combine this with my 2 light radius rings and just be glowing everywhere. Nah. Alright. Let's see, do I need to buy backup? No, I got a backup scroll. I got 2 backup scrolls. Nice. Let's see, Path of Exile caps at 75%, and then some items and passives and flasks can increase the cap. So it's like, it caps your, like, natural resistances and then you can boost with equipment. Made a smothered chicken was so good. Oh, smothered chicken? Oh my god. Now I'm just hungry. It's good to go over the cap though, because there are things that decrease resistances, and it's like an overflow. So you have 128%, you get 50% reduced fire resist, and you're still capped at 75. Oh, I see. Kind of reminds me of how, the later difficulties in Diablo 2 work. Because in 2, when you go into, like, Nightmare, I think your resistances get, like, a natural, like, minus 50% to them. And I think Hell, you get, like, negative 75%. Which is, like, yeah, fucking brutal. Because you're basically weak to absolutely everything by the time you get to Hell difficulty. And I think there was a bug, too, where, like, if you didn't unequip all of your items that were boosting your resistances, you would still end up at, like, negative 100 for all your resistances when you started the next difficulty. Because it would have counted your resistances as part of, like, whatever, like, equipment you had on. So, like, you had to unequip your items and then go to the next difficulty. And then put your items back on for you to actually have your resistances. At least that's what I remember. Is this the Deckard Cain fan club? I brought Diablo-shaped cookies. Nom 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 nom. That sounds delicious. How are you doing, Syrup? Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. Let's see. We have a bunch of succubi over there shooting their stars, and I'm saving again. Was good. Was HelloFresh recipe. Ooh, man, I miss having HelloFresh. I miss having a kitchen I can actually cook in. Next time I make it, I'll make biscuits to go with it. Oh, biscuits. That sounds amazing. How am I doing? I'm doing good. Ooh. Okay, so there's a unique guy up there. Wait, where's the succubi? Oh god, I'm stuck. Wait, I don't think there are any. I think it's the goats. I didn't think goats could fire those. Maybe I've just never had this encounter before? Who are you? Lightfire. I don't think I've fought him before. Here, can I just, like, one of you to come out here? Just like one? God. There's so many. I just need you, like, I need y'all to chill a little bit. Just, like, one of you. Yeah, you. Here. Goats are out learning new things these days. I guess so. Can I lock you out? Oh, he can open doors. Damn it. Damn it, the goats have opposable thumbs. Somehow. Yes, got him! Alright, just one more. Stop running! Oh, never mind, there's 2 more. Nope, there's 3! I hate chasing the archers, because they will lead me right into other enemies, and I just can't afford that. Yeah, y'all come to me. Screw this. Let's see. 87 perm resistance or something if you try for it, but I think generally it's not worth it. Hold on. I want to scroll up to the rest of that message. The goat's cheating? The goats are too smart. We have to do something. Okay. I'm putting my backups in my belt. Look at all this money. I've got too much money in my inventory. Okay, saving. Hold on. I'm gonna alt-tab so I can scroll up a little bit and chat. Let's see. There are items that can increase your resistance cap by 5%, or flasks might increase it by 15% temporarily and have endurance charges. I see. God, it seems so complicated, though. I don't know if I would have the patience to be calculating all that stuff. I've never been one to, like, get really, like, knee-deep in, like, min-maxing in these games. Except for, like, my DPS. But, man. If I did... Power. There's a whole build that's kind of based off increasing fire resist a decent amount and increasing health regen to counteract the skill. That continuously damages you over time, but also damages nearby enemies over time, so the goal is to have excess health regen to counter the health degen. I guess that makes sense. That's so high risk, high reward, though. At least the sheep don't have opposable thumbs. Yet. That'd be truly horrific. We'd never be able to stop them. Moo. Or cows. Actually, we do get cows with opposable thumbs in 2. That's where that moo comes from. The cows with opposable thumbs that wield giant axes. Give cows opposable thumbs, and the first thing they do, quack. The first thing they do is learn how to wield an axe. Sheep are the scariest animals? You mean that unironically? I would think hippos would be scarier. Hippos are terrifying. More people died at hippos than, like, most other animals. At least, like, in that region, I guess. Here in the States, it'd be, like, I think deer. I think deer kill more people here. Not just from, like, jumping in front of cars, either. Deer are, like, vicious. Do not go near deer. They're, especially, like, male deer with the antlers, they will go after you. Don't look a deer in the eye, man. They will fuck you up. Misc? I can't tell if you mean mice or geese, but either way, yes. Mice are cute. Wild mice are only intimidating in that you don't know what's crawling on them. Like, mice are cute. It's the things that are on them that I worry about. Things like diseases and lice and stuff. Or fleas. I guess it would be fleas, not lice. Oh god, moose? Okay, yeah, moose are terrifying. Moose don't belong. Moose don't belong in this era. Moose are just, like, leftovers from the Ice Age. Like, they're, like, yeah, they're, like, megafauna that, like, should not still be around and are just so, like, powerful that they just are. Yeah, there's some fantasy shit. Like, you ever see a moose in real life? Terrifying. They're huge. They're ginormous. They tower over cars. The whole build is you make a tanky build, so the damage is based on percentage of your max HP. Stack max fire resist, health regen, max HP. Oh god. Stop electrocuting me! I'm sensitive. Doesn't do big dick damage, just continuous good damage, so you can just walk past enemies and they die. Damn. Build also generally moves around kind of slow comparatively, but in generally pretty low risk most of the time. Yeah, I mean, once you got, like, all those stats maxed out, I guess it's pretty low risk, like, at that point. Sister was bitten by a moose? What? How? Why? Yeah, elks are also pretty big, but a moose is, like, terrifyingly huge. Like, you see a car, like, you see a car next to a moose and you're like, damn, that thing does not look like it belongs from, like, on Earth. Oh, it's from Monty Python? Oh, dang. Was it from the show or from one of the movies? I've only seen, Monty Python and the Holy Grail. What is big dick damage? Instantly killing something with big crits and stuff. Yeah. Big damage. That's a lot of damage. Like the big damage. Yeah, the booms. It's from Holy Grail? Yeah, maybe it's just been too long since I watched it. When was the last time I watched it? I don't think... Has it really been since I don't think it's been since high school, right? No way. Because we ended up watching it for, I don't know why we watched it in my history to film class at one point. I think it was like, you were supposed to watch another movie or something. Run away! And I think it was like a filler movie. They don't say it out loud, it's in the subtitles? Oh, that's why I don't remember that. It's like how I don't remember, like, the title crawls for Star Wars. Let's see. Holy Grail is top titty. What a phrase. Holy Grail is true history. Oh god, I'm in a corner. This is bad. Run away. but I don't want to leave yet. No, you guys will hate me, but I don't really find Monty Python fun. I like the actors, but I don't really find them funny. I think that's fine. Not every humor is gonna appeal to everyone. Come on! There we go. How's my axe doing? 8 out of 8. Wait. Why is my axe no longer taking durability damage? What? It's been a while since I repaired it, right? Did one of the shrines I went to make it indestructible? Did that happen? 'Cause it seems like it's not taking damage anymore. When did that happen? How did I do that? It's a blessing, whatever it was. Yeah, different strokes for different folks, different blokes. Yeah, exactly. And humor especially is so subjective. Let's see. Do I have any more? God, I'm totally out. I'm totally out of potions. That's not good. Maybe I should take... It's a big axe. Here, let me finish looking around here. Another shrine. See if we can pick up more loot before I feel like I really have to leave and get more potions. There we go. Other things is cool mechanic that a lot of builds employing Path of Exile is causing enemies to explode on death. Yeah, I've seen those builds. Where you just like make a chain reaction of enemies exploding everywhere. The only equivalent that to that in Diablo is the Necromancer's Corpse explosion, which is fun. Ooh, that sounded heavy. Ring mail. But my armor's better. That's a white item. I'm at the point where I think I should only really be picking up blue or better. Let me see the axe again. This one? It's just a regular great axe. In fact, I should probably toss it because it's a white item. I just don't have the strength to wield it. God. The bow goats. Being rude. Okay, I'm running. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Never coming back again. Let's see. Oh, the butcher axe. It says altered durability. Does that mean it's indestructible now? I don't know how that happened. Wait, no wait, 6 out of 8. Okay, it is taking damage. What the fuck? I don't know why it just wasn't taking damage until that last few enemies then.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and
question
listen.
it. Yeah, that was from before. That's what I thought. Because I altered the durability. Because I fucked with it with my repair skill.
What ails you, my friend?
That I'm apparently not very good at. Oh, that does nothing.
What ails you, my friend?
Yeah, I don't know. That was weird. Meow. One more. Okay, there we go. Yeah, game news make me think I went crazy or something. I'm like, what? Why is this not taking damage? British humor cannot translate well sometimes. Yeah, I think any sense of humor, if it's not compatible with yours, just won't translate. And I'll sell that. Plus 30% resist lightning. Man, maybe that could be useful for something. It just litters the ground.
What can I do for you?
You can buy this shitty axe and repair my stuff. Thank you. Let's see. God, these do nothing. I don't even have that much mana. These just do nothing. Alright, I guess I have to go talk to Adria. Meow. Love the little shuffling walk animation. Just making our way downtown. Oh, this random little grave down here. Look at y'all flying everywhere. Kinda disappointed that I didn't play Diablo as a kid to get nostalgia from it.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Yeah, it does have such a nostalgia to it. I feel like it still holds up today, even if you haven't played it. Even if you didn't play it when you were a kid, I think you would still get enjoyment out of it as an adult. I mean, I genuinely think that. Heck, I played it at an age when I probably shouldn't have been playing it.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
But I did it anyway. And we'll have the one backup potion. God, we wanted to avoid having to keep coming back to Adria with the spell, but you still have to buy a potion from her to restore our mana. Figures. Randy Feltface once said, "Taste is so subjective. One man's To Kill a Mockingbird is another man's Twilight Saga." God, what a comparison. I've read both of those, and that is not a comparison I would ever make. Let's see. I mean, I was playing a Viking game decapitating people when I was like 5 or 6 or something. Yeah, it's still pretty bad. I wonder what game. Do you remember what game that was? Ugh. Come through the door? Who's next? The good old funnel them through the door trick. Oh yeah, I think you mentioned Rune. The multiplayer was great. There's too many goats, too many goats, too many goats. And bats. All the doors blocked with corpses now, it can't close. Played Rune multiplayer for years. Man, how old is that game's multiplayer? Too many goats in the dungeons. There's too many goats. And they're such bullies. I think one of them hit one of the other ones. I don't know why they're able to do friendly fire damage to each other. Y'all aren't gonna come after me? Look, they're just standing there, waiting for me to get close. Who are you? Blighthorn? Who are you? Blighthorn Steel Mace. Yeah, I can hear them, like, injuring each other. I don't know why, or how. There we go, now they're starting to funnel through properly. Come on. Come on. Walk into my axe. Came out in 2000. Gosh, that's so... Dang. That's so long ago now.
Pro gamer move.
The pro gamer move is standing in a doorway. Oh my god, my health. Ooh. What'd you drop? Just a regular enchanted longsword? Okay. Skit is priceless, by the way. Too Many Cooks. I love that sketch. Oh my god. It's so good. It's so surreal. Why are there so many more bow-goats? The bow-goats. Ooh, dagger. Ooh, this candy. Said goats, I was thinking the greatest of all time. These are all the greatest of all time, but there's too many of them. Too many greats of all times. Okay, I can't stand in the doorway when there's bows. Oh no. They're all spilling out now. Where's my backup potions?
Killing spree.
Yeah, there's so many. Endless killing of goats. Money? Money. That guy had some big damage. Yeah, he was cleaving through my health. But I cleaved through his just a little faster. Also, I can heal and he can't. Oh my god, why are you taking so long to kill you? Oh, the tactical level up. I needed that health. Back here. No goat man left alive. Come here. Stop running. Why are you running? Here, let's see. Yeah, a little bit of health. A little bit of health never hurt. Love the concept of reusable potions. Having to buy potions looks like it sucks. Yeah, you get kind of used to it after a while. With 2, at least you're able to like stack potions in your belt, so you can have like multiple layers as you get like better belts. And 1 though, you just get the 1 belt. So it's a little more difficult. You have to make a lot more trips. But 3, they introduced just the 1 reusable potion that's on a 30-second cooldown. Which is like... I mean, you can't abuse it, I guess, in the middle of fights to just constantly heal, because you can only heal every 30 seconds. But I don't know if that's necessarily better than having a limited supply of able to use potions whenever you want. It's different. I don't know if it's better, but it's different. Potions in Path of Exile just recharge when you kill shit? Yeah, the potions in Path of Exile, I remember they worked a little bit more like in 3. But like, slightly different. Yeah, in 2 it's okay, but in 1 it's such a chore. Yeah, 1 is brutal with any of its inventory management. Because you don't even have like a stash. That's why we just chuck shit on the ground. Can't do that in 2. You chuck shit on the ground, it will not be there when you reload the game. Because in 2, everything resets when you restart the game. Unless you're playing a single-player game, then enemies respawn, but the map stays the same. But if you're playing a ladder character, or like an online character, everything resets, including the map layouts. I shouldn't just march into that room. There we go. Excuse me, I'm fighting the goats. Come on. Oh, I used 1 more than I wanted. That's fine, I'm gonna need to go to town soon. I'm gonna need to go to town soon anyway. Oh my god. Yes, bastard sword. It's a white item though. Why? Let's see. Potions refill as you kill enemies. You're just drinking the blood of your enemies. You know what? That is kind of how that works then, huh? Okay, what is this gonna do? Drink and be refreshed. Dang! That's a nice shrine. Oh, look at y'all flying. That's some good air. That was a nice goat shrine. Thank you, goat shrine. And immediately I'm about to fucking die! We stole my potions! This is fine. I need to stop panic clicking. This is fine. Let's see. I don't need you in my belt. And okay, I'll identify these.
Hello,
I don't remember how potions work.
Stay a while and listen.
Potions work in Torchlight. I don't even remember. I didn't play enough to remember, I guess. Path of Exile is basically like Zoom Diablo, I guess. Yeah, Path of Exile is kind of like Diablo 3, but like more. It's like
what ails you, my
Diablo
friend?
3 on crack. Here, let's get full healings. We have enough money. Yeah, spoil ourselves a little bit. And I'll buy regular ones for extras. For my backups. There we go. Diablo and Adderall. Panic clicking. Yeah, I panic click. I'm like, I'm about to die. Smash a number. I will live. I'll live, damn it. Actually, I don't need to go to Adria this time, I don't think. Nah, I don't think I need to go to Adria. They're the same way in Torchlight, so it's the one rechargeable type thing.
Whoa,
I see.
what can I do for you?
You can repair my stuff again. Except that stuff, because I'm selling it. Sell. 2 to 10. 99 durability? But only does 2 to 10 damage, so meh. Meh. Alright, let's go. Some people even recommend dropping inventory potions on the ground when fighting Diablo so that they can be picked up and go directly to your belt's empty slots instead of having to move them from your inventory. And that's, I will save. Thank you, Andrew. That is a good idea, though. I think I've done that for some fights. Not in D1, but I've done that in D2, where, like, the ritual is you set up your portal in case you die, you drop a few potions to pick up when you're desperate for healing. It's absolutely a valid strategy. Let's see. Oh, wait, no. You have one slot and one button dedicated to mana and health pots. All your pots are stored and stacked in your inventory. Oh, they take space in your inventory? They take space in your inventory and you're limited to which ones to how often you can use them? Or you only get, like, one slot? Weird. It's clean. When I was playing Path of Exile, I just made a macro on my mouse that hits all the flasks, so I just periodically hit that, or spam it when I'm stressed out. Yeah, like, when I'm playing 3, like, I basically... Even now, like, my hand is in the shape that I would be for, like, 2 or 3. Where, I have my fingers on numbers 1 through 4, and then my thumb is bent to sit on the Alt key. Because in Diablo 2, you hold Alt to highlight items on the ground. So that's like I have like a claw shape with my hand that I do. That's like my instinctual Diablo hand. And so 3's kind of similar, where I'll have like my pinky finger on Q, so I can heal like immediately and panic hit Q when I'm about to die. God, especially in later levels when there are uniques with like that do so much damage, like Mortar. Oh my god, I hate Mortar. Let's see. You can have a stack of 5 to 10 health pots in your inventory for 1 slot in your inventory. Okay, at least they stack pretty decently. That's good. Shrimp posture and claw grip equals Diablo player. It's true.
I can see what you see not. Vision milky, then eyes rot. When you turn, they will be gone, whispering their hidden song. Then you see what cannot be. Shadows move where light should be. Out of darkness, out of mind, cast down into the halls of the blind.
I love that one. That was like my favorite when I played this game. This is my favorite book to come across because it's so ominous. It's so creepy, and the rhyme. Oh, it's so good. I have a shirt. I got it. So at PAX a couple of years ago. Was it a couple of years ago? Oh no, it's been several years now. Okay, so several years ago at PAX, they had a limited shirt to celebrate the. I think it was to celebrate the 25th anniversary. 20th anniversary, I think. Yeah, it was the 20th anniversary, and they had a shirt that has that poem on the back, and I have that shirt, and I love that shirt. Anyway. Let's see. It's another thing Path of Exile has that's great, but it's also caused by its own mechanics as well. Loot. Oh, loot filters. That is kind of great, yeah. So you don't have to bind 1 through 8 for pots, just hit one button. Yeah, that poem is amazing. Since when you are playing, like, hundreds and hundreds of items fall on the ground, you can set up a filter so that the names of items don't fill the entire screen. You can see what's going on still and still see important items that fall. That is nice. That is convenient. I don't think I've ever seen Lucid so excited over a poem. I will, I mean, I get excited over, certain things. And, that's one of them. I have no excuse. I don't. Level 8. And things get darker still. Let's see, you can adjust it as you progress so you can see less and less stuff when you level. That is useful, so you can filter out all, like, the common, like, white items that aren't enchanted with anything. That's definitely useful. I should save. We're in the area with everything has fucking acid blood. Which means things are about to get a lot more painful. No roses and lighthearted poems for Lucid. Give her the dark and shadowy stuff. It's true though, I love that shit. I'm just so burnt out I don't want to play Path of Exile anymore. I mean, how long have you been playing it? You've been playing for like that long. I mean, I wouldn't blame you. It sounds like you could use a break. I tend to take breaks from games that I'm like, even games I'm really into, if I like play them for too long, yeah, I'll need to take like a break and like not touch them for a few months and then come back to them. Yeah, welcome back, Necros. Hope you're doing well. Hope everyone's doing well, really. Yeah, I hope so too. Hope you're having a fantastic, fantabulous Wednesday. This room sounds terrifying. Ah, I'm intimidated. This'll be fine. Chaos Howler. Oh my god, my I'm running! Oh my god. Let's see if I can just get them to come out one at a time, maybe. God, the poison spitters fire so rapidly, too. You can filter, you can see specific items, levels of items.
I'm in danger!
I am in so much danger right now. I should save again. Safety save. Only rares currency items above certain tier. Yeah, that's super useful. I wonder if they'll implement something like that in Diablo 4. Because if they're smart, they'll take any of the like really good ideas from Path of Exile and steal them. And you know what? More power to them. Devs should always be learning from other games. I mean, God, like Anthem. Anthem's a perfect example of a game that decided to actively not learn from the mistakes of its predecessors. Like, the fact that the devs weren't even allowed to look at games like Destiny when they were basically making a Destiny-like game. And then they made the same mistakes that Bungie had made with Destiny 1 all over again. It's just hubris. You've played like 2,000 hours? Dang! Yeah, I'd say you could use a break. Haven't played it for a year, but I still reminisce from time to time. Could be you just need a little bit longer of a break. Sometimes I wait like years before I play a game again. Doing good so far, just a bit complications. Nothing as major as it seemed at first. Well, I'm glad it's not that major then. Hopefully whatever it is you get resolved soon, and as painlessly as possible. Can y'all chase me? So I don't have to go into the midst of all of you? It's me with Monster Hunter. Oh god, they all came at once! This is not what I wanted. This is not what I planned. Oh god. Alright, I'm just gonna have to go for it, aren't I? I panic hit 2 again. Okay, there's like 2 more left. Hey. Hey, Lily. How are you doing? Oh god. This is fine. It's just you and me. Come on. Yeah! Oh god, the acid blood. Okay. Lily lived. Oh my god. How you doing, Lily? Happy Wednesday. Hope you're doing awesomely. Let's see, might try when they come out with Path of Exile 2. Yeah, you could just wait for the- wait. Ah!
Got him!
Yeah, got him. Wait, is there gonna be a Path of Exile 2? I kind of assumed Path of Exile was just gonna be evergreen. Oh, you just got off work? Nice. Hope you had a good day at work. Thanks for the well wishes. That was a lot, yeah. Let's see, I bought a trash can with the wrong size trash bags. Oh no! I hate when that happens. Yeah, there was a point where... I have like a normal like kitchen trash. So like I have like what I would call like a typical size like kitchen trash can. Oh god! porn demons. But I would get kitchen, what would be labeled as kitchen trash bags, but they're only 13 gallons, which is like half the size of my kitchen trash can. So very frustrating. Now I use those bags for my recyclables, and I use, I have to get like 30-gallon trash bags, for my actual, like, kitchen trash can. It's so confusing. Like, garbage can makers and trash bag makers need to agree what the heck a kitchen trash is and what size it is. Thank you, Payne, for the care package. I'm drinking. And I'm stretching. Path Heads Up 2 is basically just them revamping all the systems and mechanics and the story, leveling acts or whatever. Changing the way the skills work, upgrading the graphics engine. I see. Is it gonna be free to play still? Or are they gonna charge for it? Alright, and I'm sitting up straight. I'm not shrimped. No shrimp in here. Probably? I mean, I would think if that model has been working for them so far, I don't see why they would. It's still funny to me that Overwatch is doing the inverse of that. With the sequel going free to play now. But man, people are still pissed because they're locking characters behind a paywall now. It's like, man, how do you manage to piss off so many people all the time? It's impressive. It's impressive how they manage it. They're also trying to optimize so you can play it on mobile too. Ooh, that's cool. Overwatch. Yeah, I hear ya. Yeah, I've said before that I've only ever played Overwatch, like, when friends really wanted me to play with them, but I never vibe with the combat in Overwatch. There's something about it. Like, if I want to play, like, an arena shooter or something, I'm just gonna go play, like, Quake or something. I just wish that there was an actual community online for it. I tried, looking for, like, I tried matchmaking, for Quake 1. I figured since the remaster came out that maybe there would be, like, some actual people I'd find. Nope. Very sad. I was hoping for more. And Quake Champions. I feel like Quake Champions, the only people that play it are the super sweaty tryhards who have nowhere else to go. There's, like, no casual play for Quake Champions at all. It's all super sweaty players. That's all the people that's left that play that game. Let's see. They didn't stop releasing characters, I'd probably still be playing Overwatch, but it felt like they abandoned... Ha, you missed. It felt like they abandoned it. I feel like they didn't care what was healthy for the game or what the community wanted. Like, they released that Echo character that everyone wanted to be a support or healer. It came out as yet another DPS. It's like the biggest mistake you can make is not listening to what your community is wanting. Assuming that they're asking for something reasonable, which in this case I think they totally are. But I don't know what the hell is going on with the dev team there. It's a big room. There's nothing else in here? Just the one chest? Okay. Need 20 DPS and like 5 tanks, 6 healers. Yeah, that doesn't seem quite that balanced. Let's see. Yeah, I think we're doing good. How do we need to hit that discount quite yet? Overwatch 2 and how it's turning out is the reason why I'm very skeptical about D4. Yeah, I think that's totally fair. Okay. I always hold the cautiously optimistic is like the most I will let myself be for a video game that's like on the horizon. Like the only game I'm kind of letting myself, like allowing myself to actually be hyped for is Alan Wake 2. That's like the only game where I'm like, yeah, I expect this to be good. That's the only thing I'm allowing myself to be excited for. And maybe like Kingdom Hearts 4. Whenever that comes out. But normally, yeah, I don't let myself get hyped up for games. Let's see. Oh, like the issue with that was that a lot of people didn't like playing support or tank because the playstyle was boring with that much variety. See, that sounds like a design issue. They should revisit how their healers and support are designed. if people aren't interested in playing them, there's something wrong there. Not hyped for any games anymore. Every game I was semi-hyped for was ass. Oh, damn. Yeah, that sucks when you've been burned so many times that you just can't have faith in games being good on release anymore. Elden Ring was like a surprise for me, because I was not hyped for it. I barely knew it was coming out. But now that my standards are pretty up there now. Like any future, I'm standing in acid. Like future FromSoft games, I'll probably have more faith that their games are going to be good immediately until they burn me. So they are in my allowed to be hyped for category, which is very small. Been sitting in a lot of indie scene lately, and maybe Final Fantasy. Ooh. Like, man, I don't know. I'm tempted to play Crisis Core, and Final Fantasy VII Remake and all of them. Just because I remember watching Let's Plays for Crisis Core when I was a kid. I never played through it myself, but I watched Let's Plays. That's how I first saw Kingdom Hearts as well. It was around the same time. So I'm like, maybe I should actually play it myself. I have the ability. I have the technology. Subnautica was pretty awesome. I still need to play Subnautica. I'm not gonna lie, I'm intimidated by it because the ocean's scary. Good, delving into hell? Yeah, it's a walk in the park. The ocean? Nope, the ocean scares the shit out of me. Only game I played that I lived up to the hype was Elden Ring. I'm so glad I do so much damage to these things. Oh my god, there's so many. Why are there so many of you? It's just a pile of bodies. Hoping one game I'm looking forward to will also be good though. Based off gameplay trailers, it'll be right up my alley. What game? Oh my god, there's so many! How can you fit so many of these things into one room? Oh, I should check my axe to make sure I don't break it. 3 out of 8? Okay, I think we're okay. Maybe not. 2 out of 8. Okay, please don't let there be any more in this fucking room. Oh my god. I killed like 50 of these fucking things just now. Holy crap. And yeah, my weapon's just on the verge of breaking. Find all the gold. So, let's see. That's what got us Apex Legends. Oh, I think I missed the message from above that. Oh no, there's more. Okay, I can't risk breaking this. I'm gonna have to go. Run away! Oh, I missed a few messages. Hello there. I might have to scroll up. Hold on. I don't want to miss stuff. I'll tab him for a second. Only because my mouse gets captured in the game, so when I want to, like, scroll up, I have to alt-tab. All AAA devs are playing it safe because they aren't making games for gamers. They're making games to increase stock prices. Yeah. Yeah, companies don't want to take risks anymore. That's why it's always impressive when they, like, do. Like, a game like Stray, I think, is, like, again, it's, like, sort of smaller indie companies are willing to take risks. They follow the trends and use statistics to engineer a game. Yeah, game designed by a committee. That's what got us Apex Legends. Yeah, Apex Legends was basically built off the corpse of Titanfall. R.I.P. in peace. Honestly, FromSoft doesn't feel like the same road that CD Projekt Red had. One bad game and all goodwill they had will go out the window. Yeah, that's the thing. I feel like a lot of people think of that game as Dark Souls 2, though. And they kind of already, like, went over that hump. EA literally saw what Fortnite and Battle Royale was doing, took their Titanfall IP and made Apex Legends. Yup. Higher-ups never seem to listen to devs' concerns community and consumers and what they don't want. Just look at what makes money, make another game like that. Yeah, they want a sure thing. They don't want to take risks. They want to make whatever they know is guaranteed to make them millions. And then they never pass that down to their devs. Basically engineered game they got lucky with. Yeah, Apex was absolutely just, like, luck. Evil West. Essentially looks like someone took a healthy dose of Van Helsing, Red Dead Redemption 2, and maybe some God of War, and added some steampunk. That does sound pretty cool. That sounds like a unique idea. Yeah, it's so fucked up about how they abandoned Titanfall. I mean, EA in general, around that same time, was just completely decimating companies,
Hello,
like
my
forcing
friend.
everyone to have
Stay
to use
a while
Frostbite.
and listen.
Like, making the force to Frostbite, like, absolutely killed some projects that maybe could have been good. Like, I don't know if it maybe could have been good, but the struggle to get the game working on Frostbite definitely hampered its development. But, Mass Effect Andromeda, yeah, that was one that was absolutely impacted by that. Modding is what's keeping Titanfall alive. Northstar is the mod that keeps Titanfall 2 multiplayer alive. I'm glad that fans are able to keep this shit alive, because Lord knows the companies aren't gonna.
Whoa, what can I do for you?
Hey Dwayne! Welcome in! Happy Wednesday! How you doing? Thought Titanfall was going to be more awesome than it was. Granted, it's still cool, but I wasn't expecting online multiplayer only. Yeah... God, I never even got a chance to play Titanfall. Now it feels like I can't really unless, yeah, I play like really heavily modded versions to get it working. Man, I've seen some like videos of like people playing Apex that are just like spamming like movement keys and stuff. And it's like, damn, y'all really want to play an arena shooter that bad. Play Quake. I guarantee you'll like it. Another thing awful for the gaming industry, bigger companies buying smaller devs and then shutting them down. Yep, that's what EA likes to do. They buy up their competition and then kill them. I mean, it's brutal as fuck. I mean, it's smart, but fuck them. Rest in peace, Dead Space. I mean, we're getting a Dead Space remake. It could be good. Maybe. Possibly. I'm cautiously optimistic. Like I said, that's my default state. For a game that I could potentially be excited about, I'm cautiously optimistic. I'm gonna have to go to Adria. Dang it. Yeah, it could be good. We'll have to see, I think.
Friend?
Let's see. My all the potions. Okay. Here we go. Still feel sorry for Anthem. I feel so sorry for Anthem too. God, that game didn't have a chance. Just the production nightmare that game was, like from the top down, was just. I feel so bad. BioWare in general has been on the struggle bus. Like the next Dragon Age, I think they're working on both the next Dragon Age and the new Mass Effect at the same time. If either of those,
a soul in search of answers.
If either of those does bad, I do genuinely worry for the future of BioWare, because EA smells blood in the water. I know it. Glad that Respawn Entertainment found success with Apex, but the fact that we'll never see Titanfall 3 is a stinger. I mean, never say never. With them being so successful with Apex, I mean, EA might loosen the reins on them a little bit, and maybe they'll feel like they have like the resources to do something like that. I wouldn't hold your breath for it, but I wouldn't kill that dream entirely. Good for business, bad for consumers. Yeah, I mean that's just capitalism and corporations in general, though. I'll buy a backup full mana. There we go. It's an antitrust violation. I mean, companies do that all the time. I mean. It's so rare when the government actually, like, enforces its antitrust laws. Unfortunately. Does anyone have hope? I don't know. I hope so. I hope we have hope. How redundant. I had a friend that said they hold no ill will against big companies buying out competition since it's just how the market works. That's literally how we get Call of Duty Black Ops 24! Yeah, literally. The more companies, like, the more big companies buy up small companies and kill them. I mean, yeah, that's exactly how you get, like, a homogenous pool of games that are all basically the same game. an endless series of games that just have no end, but they're all the same. Like, if they were all, like, significantly different, that'd be one thing. Like, Final Fantasy does a good job of being, like, a super fucking long series, but, like, they're all unique. But not those kinds of, Call of Duty games and stuff. They're all basically the same. You could try to convince me that there's, like, a few different mechanics and stuff, but it's the same game. You don't need to release the same game a bazillion times. And I haven't heard anything good about, like, their single-player campaign since, like, some of the older ones. I haven't heard anything good from, like, any of the recent ones. God, and there's so many. Let's see. Facebook and Google also sometimes buy up their competition and kill them. They've been doing that shit for years. Yeah, Facebook's been buying up game companies for their meta stuff recently, but they were doing that even before for, VR. Which at least, like, VR was, like, something. Like, at least it was, like, a unique venture that not many people were going for at the time. But now, any people that I knew that were working in the Facebook gaming division are trying to leave. Good for them. Call of Duty, Medal of Honor, Battlefield, just the same thing with slightly different mechanics. Yeah, and, like, that's why I don't really have an interest in that genre of, like, military shooters. So, like, the single-player campaigns don't interest me for that reason. And if the multiplayer is all the same, and it's like, yeah, why would I care? I haven't been invested from the get-go to care enough. These spell books I can't use. I should start selling them more instead of hoarding them. It's a shame John Carmack is stuck under the Zuck. Ah, a tragedy. Battlefield was different. Yeah, was. Heck, I remember, like, the trailers and stuff for, like, Battlefield Bad Company, and I was like, this seems a little different. Hello? Let's see. I think the Halls of the Blind is going to be on this level. But I think we'll have a good idea when we come across it. They've been doing the same thing since the beginning of the 1900s. Ever since the 1800s, the railroads and such. Yup. The company's gonna company.
I gotta pawn some of this stuff.
I just got back from town. I might have bought too many backup potions. Still just a little bit. I might have gone just a little overboard. Battlefield 2142 was so banger. I did hear good things about that one. It was kind of a rare thing. I was surprised. Oh, there's level 9. But we're not done here. Tale of the Three. Oh, this goes into one of the things that's expanded on in the guidebook, or not the guidebook, in the manual. The Tale of the Three.
Glory and approbation to Diablo, Lord of Terror and leader of the Three. My lord spoke to me of his two brothers, Mephisto and Baal, who were banished to this world long ago. My lord wishes to bide his time and harness his awesome power so that he may free his captive brothers from their tombs beneath the sands of the east. Once my lord releases his brothers, the Sin War will once again know the fury of the Three.
God, I don't know who the hell is doing the voice acting for that tome, but they're freaking awesome, and I'm glad that they come back for Diablo 2, because my god, they put their all into it. Ah! Fucking gross. Everything's fine. Quick. Let's see. Looks like your bag is full of toilet paper and hand sanitizer. Oh my god. It does. Filled with hand sanitizer, blood, and toilet paper. I'm ready. Battlefield Bad Company 1 and 2 were a banger for single player. Yeah, those were the only ones I was ever even remotely tempted to try and play, just because the trailers made them look actually, like, fun and, like, amusing with the single player campaign. But that's like, it never actually ended up happening. Tempted, but no cigar. Oh! Yelena! Welcome, Raiders! Hello! Welcome, welcome! How are you doing? Let's see. see. Get that shout out.
Violetta Vitidol rated my stream with 8 viewers.
Let's see. Gunfire Reborn. Ooh, I feel like I remember hearing about that. Hope you had fun. Beast in Chains. Hello. Love the name. How are you doing? We're playing some, just casually playing some Diablo 1. We're making our way through. We're on level 8, I think? Yeah, level 8. In level 16. Have a nice rest. Oh, wait, did someone leave? For 8 hours, I'm gonna go into a Benadryl coma. Oh, okay. Get some good rest. Thank you so much for the raid. Talhydrus, hello! Raid! Do you want a classic? Yeah, it's one of my favorite games when I was a kid. So I'm having a blast revisiting it. How are you doing? Yeah, welcome, Raiders. Hope you all had a blast. My allergies have been downright near deadly today. Oh, no. Yeah, definitely take that Benadryl and yeah, pass out until the allergies subside. Ah, that sucks. I hear you, though. I have seasonal allergies, and I found out recently I'm allergic to raw apples. Which is, you know, that sucks. Had to heavily medicate and spent my stream medicated. Aww. I bet your community still had fun hanging out with you, though. The allergies subside in winter. Yeah, when all the trees die. It's one of the, low-key one of the reasons why winter's one of my favorite seasons next to autumn. Autumn's the season where everything starts to die, and winter's when everything's dead. Same? Yeah, see? My seasonal allergy homies understand. Finally. The bugs are gone, my allergens are gone, it's great. I don't have to spend extra money on my AC keeping my room cool. Yeah, it's nice. Can't wait for winter, yeah, can't wait. At least you can eat cooked ones, you get to eat apple pie. True, I can at least eat cooked apples. At least. Thank goodness for small miracles. Alright, let's see what this mysterious shrine's gonna do to me. Summer weekend as one grows strong. What did that do? It didn't affect my items, I don't think. What did it do? It didn't... I think I might have leveled up my charged bolt? And de-leveled my holy bolt? I think? +5 to one attribute, -1 to all others. Oh! No, my magic! Wait, can I still cast? Do I still have the mana to cast my town portal? 32? Okay, I have enough still. Okay, we're good. Interesting. Huh. Man, these shrines. They're so confusing and can either be such a blessing or a curse. Can't remember which side of the wall outlets is the neutral side. When I was going to school the past couple months, I was putting pieces of metal into wall sockets. Like, to install them? Wish my allergies were gone, but a tree in my area released its pollen in January, and every time I feel like I'm dying. Oh no. Last time I thought the Backstreet Boys were having a reunion tour. Oh my god. Oh god, trees that decide to sprout early in the seasons of like spring, like January, I hate them. There was a tree that was, when I was in college, there was a tree near, actually there's a bunch of trees that were on campus, and especially near where my apartment was, that smelled so bad. I forget what kind of tree they were, but they smelled like rotting fish when they were like pollinating and like, spraying their petals everywhere and shit. And students and teachers affectionately referred to those trees as the cum trees because they smelled so fucking terrible. I hated those trees. I don't know what anyone was thinking, putting those trees all over the campus. They looked pretty, but oh my god, the smell. Let's see. I think it's a big sign that you're okay to shove things just to fuck around. Well, you should be careful playing with outlets. Don't do that. You don't want to hurt yourself. The voice actor for Warrior is Paul Eiding, Colonel Campbell in Metal Gear Solid 1. Really? That's interesting. I didn't know that. I also haven't played Metal Gear Solid 1, but now when I do, I'm not gonna be able to unhear it. I'm gonna be like, oh, That's the warrior. Rotten fish? Yep. It smelled like rotting fish in the spring when they pollinated and flowered, and my god, it was the worst. Walking to and from class, you just feel like you're choking on the air. Probably stopped thinking it looked pretty. Oh, absolutely. They only cared about if it looked pretty in pictures for like brochures and pamphlets and shit. As long as it looked pretty for like marketing and PR, they didn't care if it stunk up the whole campus. God, my X is already starting to... We're 5 out of 8. We're fine for now. Let's see. Know exactly which tree you're thinking of. I don't know the name, but those exist down here too. I'm trying to remember. It's not ginkgo trees, right? I'm trying to remember. It was something. I don't remember. I can't. Also He's also Grandpa Max in Ben 10? What? I'm trying to hear it in my head and I just can't. What? No way. That's wild. Original Ben 10. All Ben 10. I'm gonna have to go watch some clips of Ben 10 now to, like, hear it, because... What? My brain, I can't... That's cool, though. Welcome back, Nebel! God, he's Grandpa in Ben 10. That's wild. Hey, Jumbo Scorpions! I got a joke for you. It might not be a good one. I guess you could let us be the judge of it if you're not sure. If it's really bad, I mean, well, I'll let you be the judge, I suppose. Oh! There is a door I missed down there. Is that where the Halls of the Blind is? Or is that gonna be on the next level, I wonder? Might be on the next level? Let's see. I'd like to see a place was specifically designed to smell absolutely awful all around but look strikingly beautiful. Like everything from the flowers and trees to the grass. I mean, that does sound like a neat idea for like a fantasy concept. Terrible idea for a college campus. Although our campus had the reputation for being like one of the ugliest. Because it's all brick. All brick and glass. They called it Brick City. And for a good reason, because it's all brick, all the time. Infinite brick. Elevated horror. That's the joke? Elevated horror. But in 3 nested quotes? Oh no, I don't think I get it. Maybe it is a good joke, and I just don't get it. I'm sorry. Only the big one and the round one. Imagine when they were doing photo shoots for campus websites. Like, I know this is miserable for everyone, but act like you're having fun. Get people to enroll with us. 100%. 100% that's what they have to do. Corpse flowers look rad. Too bad they smell like that. Yeah, like there's that really famous one that's like the ginormous flower. I forget where I think it's in South America. It's like a ginormous flower that smells like rotting corpses. And it only blooms like very rarely. And it's like a huge tourist attraction to like see it bloom, but it smells terrible. Why do beautiful flowers have to smell so bad? Forgot about the most recent show. He's different in that, I guess. Oh, like a different voice actor? Damn. I guess that makes sense. It's been a long while. Elevated horror feels like it's made... Oh! Hello! Annie Kiwi! Welcome in! Welcome, Raiders! Welcome, welcome!
A Tikiwi rated my stream with 7 viewers.
Get that shout out in. Boom. Contractors VR. Ooh, were you like building stuff? Welcome, Raiders! We're playing some casual Diablo 1. We're currently on level 8, just making our way through the dungeon. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope you're all having a fantastic Wednesday. Yeah, what's Contractors VR? Oh, what, there was a metaphor for grief? Oh, the joke earlier? Oh, damn. Oh, so I see that save. You're right, I should save. I should heal. And then save. There we go. VR shooter, but they recently added mods and were playing accurate Halo weapons. Ooh! A VR shooter. That sounds like it would have been fun. It was a blast? Nice. That does sound like a lot of fun. I don't know very many VR shooters aside from Half-Life Alyx and Superhot, I think. That's cool that there's other really fun VR shooters out there, though. A24 horror movies. A24 makes some really good horror movies. Well, I don't know if they'll do they make them or they just fund them and produce them, I think. Yeah, I love the vibe into the Diablo 1 Catacombs music. Music's a very, very loose term in this case. It's mostly ambience. But that occasional guitar in there, oh, it's so good. I enjoy A24 movies despite bitching about them. It seems like there's very few companies that are, like, even willing to do, like, consistently do, like, horror movies. So I'm grateful that there's at least a few companies out there that are, like, gung-ho for them. A24 included. The Caves music is awesome, though. Yeah. Sword of Justice is swift and sharp. What'd that do? What'd that do? What justice? What happened? I don't know what that did. It doesn't look like it broke my stuff, at least. Of course, Tristram and the Dungeons are iconic tracks. Yeah, Tristram is so good. They never let the Tristram theme go. They'll always include some form of it in every game. +1 to max damage of all weapons? I think this was already 4 to 25, though. What? Maybe it's because I had it equipped and it wasn't in my inventory. Never played the original Diablo, but man, I'm vibing with this. Yeah, Diablo 1, I mean, this was my first. This was like, this and Quake 2 were like my baby's first actual like video games that weren't like edutainment games. So this is my I'm so comfy with this game. I love it. But Diablo 2, that was my jam for most of the rest of my childhood after that. I played Diablo 2 way more. Especially since, like, with 1, like, once you get, like, to the level 16, you get to the bottom, like, that's kind of it.
It's hot down here.
Insightful. It's hot down here. Wild. Where it's almost like we're close to hell. Oh, God. OG is a different beast. Yeah, Diablo 1 is, like, a completely different beast from 2. Way more, what's the word? Tense? Not stressful, tense. Oh god. Like, way closer, like an action, like a top-down action horror game than like a typical ARPG type game that, like, 2 ends up being. Like, more action horror with RPG elements, it feels. Diablo 1 shows its origin as a roguelike. Yeah, roguelike too. I forgot to add that. Like, 2 has, like, some elements still, but 1 is way more of a roguelike. Hello?
Rest in peace, my friend. I gotta pawn some of this stuff.
Hello? Hey, yo? I wonder if this is better than what the armor I've got now. Ooh, it's tempting. Absorbs half of trap damage. I mean, that's kinda cool. I don't run into traps that often. Unless there's, like, something else that counts. Oh, God. I didn't mean to drop that. That's a lot of fireballs I'm running. The shrines make it roguelike. The shrines, the fact that the maps, I mean, the whole game is basically randomized every time you play a new game. What quests you'll get, what the layouts of the levels will be, the placements of the entrances and exits, the items you'll get. Basically everything. Like, the only things that are consistent from playthrough to playthrough is, like, your starting stats. And the pool of quests that you can get. But, like, other than that, this game is pretty much a different experience every time I play it. Miss learning magic on all character classes. Man, being a spell sword warrior. I'm gonna have to repair this soon. The caves, land of the good music, and 10 million fucking ranged enemies. Yeah, tons of powerful ranged enemies and more horned demons. Yeah, let's go this way. Even though there's gonna be hell no matter where we go. God, there's so many of you! I'm worried more about my axe, actually, than my own health. Ooh, I heard something heavy drop. It's a split mail. Let's see. This areas of warriors hell. Yeah. At least with the rogue, you can like shoot over the lava pools and lava streams, but as a warrior, you gotta walk. You gotta walk all the way around. Yeah. Oh my god, I need to repair. Yeah, let's go repair. I don't want to risk this breaking. Acid dogs and succubi later on. The succubi. That. Man, as a warrior, the succubi.
Greetings! It's always a pleasure to see one of my best customers.
I was not expecting a
I
quest
know that you've been venturing deeper into the labyrinth, and there's a story I was told that you may find worth the time to listen to.
Ooh.
One of the men who returned from the labyrinth told me about a mystic anvil that he came across during his escape.
Here's one, my boy.
His description reminded me of legends I had heard in my youth about the burning Hellforge, where powerful weapons of magic are crafted. The legend had it that deep within the Hellforge rested the Anvil of Fury. This anvil contained within it the very essence of the demonic underworld. It is said that any weapon crafted upon the burning anvil is imbued with great power. If this anvil is indeed the Anvil of Fury, I may be able to make you a weapon capable of defeating even the darkest lord of hell. Find the anvil for me, and I'll get to work.
Anvil of Fury. Ooh. I bet that will be the weapon we can finally replace the Butcher's Cleaver with. And hopefully it'll
what can I do for you?
But for now, we'll repair it. I think I need to identify some stuff.
Hello, my friend.
Stash was the best addition to the
Stay
series.
a while and
yes.
listen.
And one of my favorite quality of life things from Resurrected is that they gave us more. It's like Lord of Destruction gave us more stash space, and then Resurrection was like, how about we give you like 5 or 6 more stash tabs? And I'm like, yes, give me more space to hoard things. Hell, the introduction of shared stash tabs between your characters, absolutely great. Because I remember you had to do it the hard way back in the day. You had to make a private lobby with a password, drop your items, make sure you stay in the level long enough for the server to become like semi-permanent for like the next 5 minutes. Leave, log into your other character, and then log back in and pick up your shit. Oh my god. Way better to just have a shared stash tab. Absolutely good quality of life improvement. Blizzard North being like, you haven't fun yet. Shared stash in D2? I don't think so. Not that I remember. I only remember the regular stash tabs that you had, and yeah, you have to do the like item swapping stuff if you were playing, unless you like traded with another person. Griswold did dirty in D2. Yeah, I mean everyone in Tristram was kind of done dirty by D2. Do I need all this crap in my stash? No, but it's shiny and I like it. It's my same hoarding mentality I have in real life. I don't know if I really need this, but what if someday I do and I won't have it, and then I won't have it, and I should just keep it just in case I need it. And then I never need it. Just takes up space, but it's fine. It's fine. Wait, I might have too much. I might have too many backup potions. It's fine. Or lighten my load a little bit. I'll keep that. I should toss these to Adria. 10 to 26. 65 strength. This might actually be pretty decent. This might actually be better than what I've got right now. Although I'm getting the plus 10 to strength right now from that. So if I took it off, I'd need 15 more strength to be able to wield this. I'll hoard it. Maybe, perhaps I will be able to use it later. And I'll hoard that. Put you there. And yeah, I think the rest I'm good to sell. Let's see. I think they stole that from Torchlight. Good.
Whoa, what can I do for you?
If you can steal good ideas from other games, do it. As long as you're not like being like shitty about it. But like, yeah, steal good mechanics. Learn from other companies. Do. That's how we get better games. Surely this bag of miscellaneous connector cores, adapters, and dongles I've kept since college over a decade ago will come in handy. Wow, just call me out, why don't you? Diablo doesn't turn Tristram into a poop hole. It's a litter mill. God, I'm turning this place into my personal junkyard.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Yes, take my... Where are my tomes? Yeah, take my books. Take them. Take my books. Damn, that's an expensive book! That I'll never use. Alright, we're good. Actually, wait. I should talk to people.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Because I don't think we haven't done the gossip train.
This is a place of great anguish and terror, and so serves its master well. Tread carefully, or you may yourself be staying much longer than you had anticipated.
Great. Let's see. That plus 50% damage is nice on that axe. Yeah. That's why I'm hoarding it. Maybe at some point I'll naturally get to 65 strength and I can use it before we get to level 16. Out of curiosity, Lucid, why so much dex? So I can know I will hit things. So that my chance to hit is at least 80%. I don't like it to be lower than that. Because when it's at a nice like 80% or higher, you're almost guaranteed to hit anything that you click on. And I like that. I like being guaranteed almost to hit whatever I'm clicking on. It's pretty valuable late in game too. Let's see. Yeah, dex helps with a chance to hit. I think it also affects whether or not you're able to avoid getting hit, I think. If we stay, can we have a shack to store our shit instead of littering your town? God, honestly. Although in canon, technically the warrior ends up staying with Adria for a night, but just one night. And I don't think he stores his stuff there, and then he just fucking books it and leaves. But otherwise, I mean, I guess he just spends his whole time in the labyrinth, so he doesn't really bother sleeping. God, he must be exhausted. Unless it's implied that this whole game takes place in like one day. There's not exactly a day and night cycle like the second and third games. Hero Tristram did defeat the evil plaguing our lands, but they didn't pick up their trash. Maybe the demons weren't so bad after all. At least the demons didn't leave litter everywhere. Played this game when I was very small and did very basic character building. Yeah, same. Warrior was strength, rogue was split between dex and magic. Yeah, I did the same thing. I'd be like, I'm a warrior, I should put all of my points into strength and vitality. And then I was never able to hit anything. I learned my lesson. I learned that lesson well. You want to be able to hit things. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice to actually have your attacks connect, turns out. So yeah, whenever I play melee characters, I do level up a decent amount of dex so I can make sure that my chance to hit is at least decent. Let's see, did I talk to her about the other quest? I don't think I talked about the anvil. No wonder I missed so much as warrior. I mean, warrior's like probably the most balanced of the classes, but it's definitely really tough in certain areas.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Especially, God, when you're chasing those succubi, you want to be able to hit them when you actually do catch up to them, because they will run. They will continuously run forever.
There are many artifacts within the labyrinth that hold powers beyond the comprehension of mortals. Some of these hold fantastic power that can be used by either the light or the darkness. Securing the anvil from below could shift the course of the Sinwar towards the light.
Yeah, I'm sure it will. I'm sure it'll definitely make a huge difference. Oh, I forgot. I can't use the mini-map. With that much dex, you thought about bringing a bow. would take up too much space in my inventory, I think, unless I know I need it. Like, if I'm struggling in an area, I could. I've definitely hoarded enough bows, I think. I think I've got at least one. Yeah, I've got this one. So if need be, I could use it. 25 strength, 30 dex? Yeah, I could definitely use it. Plus 50% damage. Only 1 to 6, though. Yeah, it'd be a desperate move. But I could do it. I technically could. Warrior's shooting speed is pretty woeful. Yeah. He's really not meant to be using a bow. He can. It's not meant to. Yeah, back up when there's 11 billion succubi and acid dogs. Yes, exactly. The desperate backup for when I just need the range. Oh god. Yeah, it's like, see how I'm still only hitting them like some of the time. But if I got that up to 100%, then it'd basically be like, I'd be hitting them every time. You know what's gonna happen sooner or later. I can wish it won't, maybe. Let's see. Oh, is that... Oh shit, the mushroom patch.
I can't use this yet.
Yeah, because this is part of a quest. But it's good to know that it's right there. And also, we found the shortcut. I didn't need that portal after all. Well, I guess since we're up here, we might as well go talk to Wirt.
Psst, over here. Let's see. Am I selling you something? No. Are you giving me money to tell you about this? No. Are you now leaving and going to talk to the storyteller who lives for this kind of thing? Yes.
Oh yeah, we didn't talk to Cain, did we? Yeah, Adria gives the mushroom quest. Maybe because we found it, she'll give it to us now? Wirt, you little shit. Yeah, just a random hole leading to hell next to this kid. It's fine. I don't know why he's not intimidated at all.
Artifact for Griswold, it could put a serious damper on my business here. You'll never find it.
Oh, with that attitude. I will deliberately try to find it just to fuck with you. Yeah, no one's gonna be worried about this literal, like, cave down to hell that's just in the middle of town. I repeat, we're little shit. Let's see. I imagine Julian's not gonna have much to say.
Good day. If you have questions about blindness, you should talk to Pepin. I know that he gave my grandmother a potion that helped clear her vision, so maybe he can help you too.
Not exactly what we're talking about, but fair enough. Thanks, Jillian. I'll find it, show it to you, and tell you that you can never use it out of spite. Yes, exactly. We'll rub the anvil of fury in Wirt's face.
Griswold's father used to tell some of us when we were growing up about a giant anvil that was used to make mighty weapons. He said that when a hammer was struck upon this anvil, the ground would shake with a great fury. Whenever the earth moves, I always remember that story.
Oh, that's nice. Every now and then, Jillian does say something interesting, thankfully. Oh, care package! Thank you, Nebel! Oh man, it's 11:20 already. God, I swear, I lose track of time so easily when I'm playing this game. Any game that I'm having a ton of fun with. I'm stretching. Big stretch. At least Jillian is trying. Yeah, at least she's trying to be helpful, unlike Wirt. It's a shame she thinks of that story. I'd be worried about my house collapsing. Yeah, especially like these houses? Yeah, I'd be worried.
What ails you, my friend?
Let's see what Pepin does have to say about the Halls of the Blind.
This does seem familiar somehow. I seem to recall reading something very much like that poem while researching the history of demonic afflictions. It spoke of a place of great evil that... Wait, you're not going there, are you?
Maybe. I might be looking for it. We might have missed it, actually. I think I might need to go up a level.
If you had been looking for information on the pestle of curing or the silver chalice of purification, I could have assisted you, my friend. However, in this matter, you would be better served to speak to either Griswold or Cain.
Well, those things sound cool, too. You want to give me those as a quest?
Hello,
right,
my
Cain.
friend.
You're gonna be the one that'll know everything, right? Pepin, listen, I know it's cursed and full of monsters and literally built to cause terror. But Pepin, those monsters are filled with XP, and loot, and money. It's gonna be so worth it, Pepin. Let me tell
You
you.
recite an interesting rhyme written in a style that reminds me of other works. Let me think now. What was it?
Ooh.
Darkness shrouds the hidden, eyes glowing unseen, with only the sounds of razor claws briefly scraping to torment those poor souls who have been made sightless for all eternity. The prison for those so damned is named the Halls of the Blind.
Nice. Leave it to Kane to have the lore. The lore master. You had me at loot, let's go. Yeah, let's go.
Griswold speaks of the Anvil of Fury, a legendary artifact long searched for, but never found. Crafted from the metallic bones of the Razor Pit demons.
Metal bones.
The Anvil of Fury was smelt around the skulls of the 5 most powerful magi of the underworld. Carved with runes of power and chaos, any weapon or armor forged upon this anvil will be immersed into the realm of chaos, embedding it with magical properties. It is said that the unpredictable nature of chaos makes it difficult to know what the outcome of this smithing will be.
Damn. Hell yeah, Kane, you know how to sell a fool with a death wish in a place of terror, right? I'm hyped now. Thanks, Kane. That sounds freaking hype. Want that axe that does 1 point more damage?
Kind of fellow drinking peace?
Let's see what Farnham's got to say.
Oh, here. That's pretty funny, huh? Get it? Blind? Look here.
Oh my god. Farnham, please. I don't know what I expected.
Griswold can't sell his anvil. What will he do then? And I'd be angry too if someone took my anvil.
So insightful. Yeah, what else do you have to say?
And I ain't. But if I was, I'd sell all that stuff you got and get out of here. That boy out there, he's always got something good, but you gotta give him some gold, or he won't even show you what it's got.
I ain't showing him I ain't giving him shit. It's a shame Farnham doesn't have a Twitter account. He's absolutely Tristan's Man, why hasn't that been a thing? Why hasn't someone made like a parody account of Farnham and just made like shit posts all over Twitter? I follow that. That sounds fucking hilarious if someone did that right. And so he was killed with a knife, a pointing knife that burns with 1,000 evils. Hell yeah, let's find that knife. This is why Kane's awesome. God damn. Let's see, we already talked to Adria. We need to go talk to her again. I think we've talked to everyone, actually. Alright. We'll return to the dungeon. Nobody probably thought about it. Yeah, I guess this game is old enough that, like, the few people who still remember it, no one's probably that eager to, like, have that much of a presence on Twitter. There are a couple, like, parody accounts that I do follow that are pretty funny. Or, God, they were funny. I haven't really posted in forever. But, like, there was a time where my friend, was involved with, like, a bunch of other accounts.
I can't use this.
Oh, that's right, I wanted to talk to Adri about the fucking mushrooms, I remember. I forgot. That's why I came up here. Yeah, that's right, I wanted to ask her about the mushrooms. Dang it. It's alright. We're going. We're making our way there. God, why does she have to be literally on the other side of town? Meow. Move a little faster and we're going straight across. Please tell me there's a bridge up here. Yes, there we go. Wait, I want to click on the count. Yay! Alright. Well, but yeah, there was like a couple accounts that were like... They were parody accounts of the herb moo. The cow will remember this. Oh, that's intimidating. They'll remember in Diablo 2 when they can get their revenge. Moo. Oh, but they were parody accounts of the herb plants from Resident Evil. So they were like red herb and like blue herb and stuff. And that was pretty funny.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
I don't know, she's not talking to me about the mushrooms yet. Maybe I need to find something else. And then come back to her. But at least we know for now immediately where the mushrooms are. They're right outside that shortcut, which is very convenient for us. So when she does decide to give us that quest, we know where to go. At least. Wasn't there a person who was impersonating Satan on Twitter? Yes, and I do follow that account. There's actually a couple. I think there's a couple Satan parody accounts. But, Adria, there's some wicked mushrooms that cave over there. You want in? You think she'd be down for that. But I guess we don't know to tell her about the shrooms. And the black mushroom stuff, that does come back a little bit too. Not in 2, but in 3. And it's actually deprecated now, I'm pretty sure. Because you used to be able to craft a staff of herding, but you have to like get like special ingredients that were so hard to farm. One of them being a mushroom. But the staff of herding works totally different now. Well, it's a nothing room. But yeah, I think we might need to go back up a level to find the Halls of the Blind, because I don't think the Halls of the Blind are in the cave levels. I think they're up above. But I think they're, like, in an offshoot room that's kind of easy to miss. So let's go back up. And we'll look at the map. And look for a spot that we might have missed. It might be on the level above? Because the Tale of the Three was here. I think Halls of the Blind's book was the level above. I think. If I were the Halls of the Blind, where would I be? When we talk to Adria, she thinks it's the Mushroom Frenzy. I actually kind of like D3, but I'm kind of burned out on it. It feels too samey when it comes to handling different situations. Yeah, I basically come back to D3 for, like, the new seasons to get, like, the new cosmetic, and then I bounce. Because, yeah, once you've, like, beaten it a bazillion times, like, you kind of get the idea, and it becomes very, monotonous. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go back above, a floor above. Like, after I, like, finished a season journey for Conqueror, like, a couple times, I was like, yeah, I'm pretty satisfied. I unlocked my 2 extra permanent stash tabs. I'm cool. Let's see. Oh, maybe back there? That little tiny spot right there? Might lead somewhere? It's the only thing I can think of. Well, it's worth going to check out, I guess. If not... What level would it be? It's gotta be either 7 or 8. If anyone knows off the top of your head, you can feel free to let me know which level I'm supposed to look for it on. It is on level 7? Well, it's not... Oh! Hello? Okay, I must be close to the Halls of the Blind then. Because these dudes are popping up kind of frequently now. Like they're stalking me. Hidden in the shadows and I can't see them. Oh, I don't need this. Moing. Didn't want to backseat too hard? Nah, I've played this game before. I don't mind backseating. Because I know most of everything. It's just like the little details, like where a level would be. I think you're walking vibe check at this level. God. Oh, wait! Right in here. There we go. I found it. I'm pretty sure this is it. Filled with hidden? Yep, that's probably it. Oh god! Why y'all do so much damage? Oh my god! Like, I really thought he had you there. His head on the floor says otherwise. God, I don't even know how many of these things are in this level.
Killing spree.
Yeah, there's so many. Immediate killing spree. Grab that dagger. Yeah, his homies are getting their revenge. Ah! Oh my god. Y'all do so much damage. What the fuck? Stop! Yeah, their numbers mean shit when you funnel them through a door. But I also can't see them when they're cloaked, so I'm not sure when I'm done killing them. Ooh, Scroll of Gollum. Maybe I'll use that for a boss or something. Optic Amulet. Ooh. Plus 20 light radius, resist lightning, minus... Hell yeah, give me that! I didn't even have an amulet yet. There's some nice karma to using the Butcher's Cleaver to absolutely paint the walls with Diablo's minions. There is kind of a sweet poetic justice to that, huh? I love how my dex is high enough that they're struggling to hit me, and I'm still struggling to hit them, but less so. Anything in this room? Nope. Alright. I think that was it then. Yep. We got the goodie for this quest. We're good. This quest is complete. Now we can move on. Living through the demon for finding fresh meat. We become the butcher. Okay, yeah, it's up here. One of the things I love about D1 was the rarity of jewelry. I found really jarring when I first played D2. Yeah, D2, you get a lot of drops, but, like, it's very rare and very cool when you do get, like, a good drop. Like, getting, like, a legendary or a set item is, like, so rare in both games. Like, I don't think I've ever completed a set, like, an entire set in Diablo 2. I've gotten, like, at max, like, maybe 2 to 3 pieces of a set. But it's nothing like Diablo 3 where it's, like, super easy to complete sets. Like, you're basically required to if you want to be... if you want to have, like, a viable build in late game. Back here. Dang it. Click the thing. There we go. But yeah, like, finding, like, rare, like, set items and stuff. Yeah, definitely still a big deal back then. In both 2 and 1. But yeah, 3 not so much. Oh, I gotta go up. I remembered. I've never legitimately completed a set in D2. Oh, like, yeah, if you had, like, another player, like, trade you, that would be, like, one way. But yeah, I've never legitimately... Nah. Even through trade, I've never completed a set. You're meant to trade with other players in D2. D2 is really a game meant for multiplayer, but you could solo it. Yeah, so, like, I wasn't able to play on the ladder until I was older, and even then... I mean, I'm still kind of averse to playing with other players randomly that, like, I don't know. So, like, even though I play ladder characters now, I just play on a single-player, local lobby. Because I don't know. You never know if the person you're gonna join in with is gonna be an asshole or not. Especially in Diablo 2, where loot is not instanced. Yeah, I don't want to be fighting people for my loot. Not unless I'm doing, like, a bail run or something, and I specifically just, like, don't care as much, as long as I can get the XP. Oh god. Ranged enemy hell. There are too many terrible people on the internet, this is true. And unfortunately, a lot of them like to play multiplayer games. But yeah, I totally agree that, like, D2 definitely felt a little more balanced for multiplayer, as opposed to single player. But at least it was still tons of fun single player. Multiplayer is no good for me. I've met too many people. I've met too many people, and I didn't like it. Oh, I see you up there. I wonder what item we have to find to get that mushroom quest to trigger. Oh my god! No way! God, and there's no door I can funnel these guys through either. Not really. Okay, we're good, we're good. But yeah, that was fine though. Like, even if I never, like, completed a set in that game, I never was something that bothered me. Because you don't need a complete set to, like, be able to play through that game in order to have, like, a good viable build. It's kind of like, it's neat, but it's not necessary. It's just kind of neat. So, like, I was never anything that, like, made me too sad about. The only multiplayer feature that I was kind of sad that I kept missing out on was the Armageddon events with, like, Uber Diablo. Well, actually, I did fight Uber Diablo. I didn't fight Pandemonium Diablo. But that's because you needed multiplayer to do that. Good news, more lava demons. Yep. Lava demons for days. Oh my god. At least they're dropping health potions for me. Fireball. Just fireball. Forever. Very tired right now, so I'll leave behind. Okie dokie. Have a good rest of your night. Good sleep. And thank you so much for being here. Yeah, sleep well, Fyra. Let's see. Oh god. Empty room. Haha, just kidding. God, at least I'm like chopping through them. See, again, super valuable that my chance to hit is so high. Because they are definitely hitting me quite frequently. Okay, we're good. Nope, we're not. Okay, now we are. Ooh. Meh. What do all these lava lords and bloodstones do when they're not doing their job? Lots of damage to you. It's like the skeletons in the Chamber of Bone. It's like, what do they do on their off time when they're not trying to kill me? I just gotta know. Inquiring minds would like to know. What do demons do in their spare time? Do they sit around discussing lava demon law? Lava demon parliament? I'm genuinely curious. I love like either like a parody like series or something, or a comic series, or even like a novel or something. Something that's like from the perspective of like what are the demons, what are the denizens of hell do in their spare time? Like between the games and stuff. I would, oh god. God, I'm saving. But yeah, I would love something like that. It's like the only thing that like fans writing fan fiction would care about, I guess. Oh god. I'm gonna die. Woo! God, I have so much empty inventory space, but no potions, because these guys do so much damage. Okay, I need to run. I'm running. I'm going. Don't kill me. Okay. Oh. Well, I don't have too much to sell and stuff, but I gotta stock up on potions. Including my extras down here. Yoink, yoink, yoink.
What ails you, my friend?
I think my vitality's still low enough that these are viable. How does a skeleton see a human? Is not a skeleton trapped within a flesh prison? They want to free their brethren. That's why they're trying to kill us. They're trying to free their friends.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Also, being able to identify all items at once without paying for it in Diablo 2, absolutely so good.
What can I do for you?
Like, at least $100 is still pretty cheap in this world. Like, I'm pretty good. I'm not gonna repair those. I'm gonna sell. Here we go. And toss that. I don't feel like walking all the way to Adria. There we go. Yeah, we're good. Let's see, reminds me of those Diablo videos by Carbot. I love Carbot! Man. I made a note whenever they would feature Diablo in their Heroes of the Storm videos too. But yeah, God, I remember Carbot. I think they switched over to a different game now, didn't they? Because they finished their Diablo series and they finished their StarCraft one. StarCraft's like forever ago. Yeah, rest in peace, Heroes of the Storm. Blizzard never cared about you. But I kinda did. It's funny because I hated Heroes of the Storm at first, like on a concept level, and then I played and I'm like, this isn't terrible. And then Blizzard stopped caring about it. Damn. We all agree that torturing souls with lava is fine, but we draw the line with subjecting to horrible games. The Demon Parliament has spoken. I mean, Demon Parliament's gotta be more reasonable than the Injurious Council, right? I mean, they had a vote whether or not to massacre all of humanity. I mean, how can the Demon Parliament get much worse? Keeping up with the Elden Ring Carbot video. They're doing Elden Ring? Oh my god. I gotta recheck on them then. Good question, I haven't watched them in a while. If they're doing Elden Ring, I'm gonna have to watch that. Because Carbot's funny as hell. God, they do so much damage. I need some fire resist is what I need. Let's see. I think we went all the way over here, so let's go this way. They have 20 videos? That's so many videos that I have to watch. Nice. A whole backlog of Carbot. Where the heck's the bridge to cross? Where's a little land bridge? Do I have to go all the way around? I have to go all the way. Oh, wait, there was one. Oh. Yoink. Okay, there we go. Hello from the other side of the lava river. And barrels are so likely to hurt me, but the very rare chance that they'll have something nice in them still makes me hit them. Yeah, they are absolutely walking vibe checks. God, already. Yeah, if I level up again, I'm pouring all my stats into strength for the next 3 levels. So I can try to use that other axe. Also, I just realized, have we died yet? And like a legit death, not me like experimenting with something. I don't know if we have. Bam, 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 bam. Going all into strength, baby. God, why do there have to be so many of you? There we go. No deaths? Nice. Think you just hit 65 strength? No, see, the reason why I can't is because the axe I'm currently using is giving me plus 10. So technically, I have to be basing off this. I need to get this to 60. Or 65. Because right now, if I took this off, then I would just be at 55. Rip. Yeah, the plus 10 strength from the cleaver. Yep. But we're getting there. 2 more levels and then we can wield that other axe. And hell, maybe we'll end up finding the Anvil of Fury and we'll get something even better. Or we'll get something worse. It is a chaos-imbued weapon. It could be bad. Oh, was a door back here. Oh wait, no, I think that was just a random cell that was empty. I remember. Level 9 really is, oops, all lava demons. Yep. And then the deeper we go, it's gonna be, oops, all succubi. And oops, all horn demons and some succubi. And then it will be pain. Love how unsettling the background music is. Me too. The soundtrack for this and 2 are just so good. So moody and atmospheric. They really pull you in. Like, the atmosphere for these games is just perfection. Go ahead. Magma Day. Well, I think we're seeing more than lava demons now. I mean, we're still seeing lava demons. Hellstones. But now we've got a bazillion goats with bows. Oh god. Oh no. Okay, my cleaver's alright. At least they're not succubi yet. Ooh. I need to get out of the range of those bows. Oh god, this still seems like it's gonna not be much better. Oh god. Nope, this is bad. I should leave. I should run away. I'm running. God, everything's trying to kill me. Serpentine maneuvers. We're snaking our way around. At least there's more melee enemies this way. Oh god, the horde demon!
I'm in danger!
This might be my first death. Yep, I'm gonna die. Yep. Ah, there we go. It finally happened. Big oof. Damn. That's right. That's okay. I don't think it's been too long since I saved. Damn. That was a big oof. Oh yeah, we're still up here. Yeah, no autosave. Only manual saves in this one. Which makes everything just, you know, a little extra hard as a treat. But yeah, we're not too far behind. Let's see, because we know the exit's like over here, I think. Ooh, what's that gold up there? Gimme, gimme. Oh shit. I just looked over at the clock. It's almost midnight. I swear I just looked over and it was like 11:20. What the hell? Where the fuck is time going? Because it does not feel like it's been like half an hour since I last looked. Grab that. Here, I'm gonna go back to the next level. And then we'll be back up where we were, basically. Because I didn't make any progress in that level. I just ran around and died. Ran around, panicked, and died. Time absolutely flies when you're having fun. It's such a shame. I wish the fun times would last longer. Why y'all bully me? Come on. Man, maybe I should level up my dex after I finish leveling up to 65 string. Get my chance to hit up to like 100%. Just kill everything in like 2 hits immediately. Minimal clicking. Ah! My fucking god. It startled me. It startled the crap out of me. Okay, at least that chest is fine. I feel like the traps don't even do that much damage. They're just startling. Alrighty. God, like the moans and groans and cries of the damned in the music. It's so good. It's so atmospheric. Alright. Back to this hell level. Let's see, did I get everything? It's so hard to see over the lava.
Not even death can save you from me.
Thank you for that. Thank you for the 500 biddies. I love hearing that soundbite. I never expected. Oh my god. That's like the second time that's ever been played. Thank you though. Oh my god. Thanks, Hot Rod. You missed it? No! Emotional damage is still damage. Oh my god. Yeah, that shook me for a second. Oh, I love that quote. Thank you for that. I appreciate that intensely. Intensely or immensely? I forget which is the right word for that. Maybe we should stop here right before freaking level 10 with the infinite goats, bow goats. Extra save for good measure. But yeah, it's almost midnight, so I should probably start winding down, even though I don't wanna. I don't wanna. But just trying to figure out the best way to troll with Diablo. I mean, I'm always happy to hear that quote. Alright, I guess we should stop. Oh, I love this game though. Let me put the music on. There we go. Man, thank you so much everybody for being here. Let's look for someone to raid. Thanks for the stream. No problem. I had so much fun. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, everybody. Thanks for stream. No problem. Let's see. Who do we got? Who do we got? We've got a couple people on. Let's see. Ooh. Yeah, let's do we'll do a poll. We'll do a poll. Y'all can decide what we're gonna raid into. Thank you for stream. No problem. Thank you so much, everybody. Let's see. New poll. Raid. Let's see. We've got Phasmophobia. Which, that game's fun. I want to do another collab playing that again. I think you can play it solo, but I never have, actually. Maybe I should. We've got Neo 2. We've got... What else we got? Hades? I'll throw Hades in there. Which game? Phasmophobia. Yeah, Nubble, you've played with me before for Phasmophobia. We should do that again sometime. Neo 2, yes. Let's see, I think we can make it a small poll. We'll do that. Phasmophobia, Neo 2, or Hades? Start poll now. Vote, vote, vote. Neo 2, yes. I've watched someone play a little bit of Neo 1, and it does look neat. Especially like yeah, I might be interested in playing it at some point. It's on my very, very long list. I also love Hades. Hades, I mean, I have the screenshot in my About page showing that it's one of the games I've 100%ed. I loved Hades. And like, I'm normally not one for like roguelikes, but man, Hades was so good. I love the narrative focus of Hades, especially. Like, Binding of Isaac looks like fun, but it doesn't keep my attention very long. But Hades, I was so invested in Hades. I had to unlock everything. That was super fun, and now there's a bunch of cool stuff. Yeah, there was an update for that recently too, I think. Yeah, I definitely gotta get back in there and play more. I gotta play more of that other one too, the other horror game that was like multiplayer. What was it called? Like Devour or something? Oh, EO2 won by a lot. Phasmo's super fun. Really. Yeah, Devour, I think it was. I heard Phasmo? Yeah, but it didn't win the poll. But let's see. If you want to go watch Phasmo though, shout out Payroll. Yeah, they're playing Phasmo right now. But we're going to be raiding Lily, who was in chat earlier tonight. Fellow BatTuber. Lily Batburn. Playing Neo 2. Alrighty. Devour's super cool too. I'm more scary than Phasmo because there's way more jump scares. They're both scary in different ways, but I like them both. I think they're both really fun. And definitely a lot of fun with to play with friends. So yeah, I definitely would want to play more. I think we're playing I am going to do not a Devour. I'm doing more, I think Friday the 13th, a collab soon-ish. Which, if any of my friends want to play, want to do collabs and stuff with me, you message me, because I will never want to bother people. But if you message me and ask me to do something, if I've got the time, and I know I can do it on a specific day and time, I'll probably say yes. If it's a game I have. But yeah, thank you everybody for being here. That I still didn't play. Oh, yeah. So thank you everybody for being here. I had so much fun, and we'll look over more of the lore stuff in the manual next time. Tomorrow, we're doing the second DLC for Evil Within, The Consequence, and yeah, we'll take it from there. I don't know if we'll be able to finish it, but we'll see. We did the assignment in one go. But stay hydrated, stay safe, have a great rest of your night or day, everybody, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, everybody! Bye-bye!
I know you, you know me. Let's just cut it out.